back at you with another Red TED Talks. And today we on episode 11. I know we ain't been around, and what has it been? A month? I'm looking at it's been a month since we've been around here. And if you tuned into the Red Dead community, then you may know why. You may understand why. But if you don't know, you finna know today. Because, bro, we got a lot of shit to talk about. And I'm gonna go ahead and let Rex go ahead and start it off. Because honestly, bro, I just came on here to ride my horse. I came on here to ride my horse, and I figured that we might as well do a Red TED Talk since I got the little bit of time right now. So, without further ado, man, it's my boy, the Weird Rex. How you feel, G?
My disappointment knows no bounds. For anybody that is just now tuning in, that of course, yes, it is Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. Our usual, Red Dead update week. I'm sorry that I sound like I have no energy. It's because I really am tired of Rockstar's bullshit. I really am sleepy because of them. Yes, I am going to make that into a little pun right there.
It's the yarn hours for real, boy. Shout out Smiley Mo Gaming.
For anybody that pretty much don't know, I've already skimmed over, read all the little important bits and biddles of the Newswire, and also went to even, of course, the Godfather himself, Tez Funds 2 Twitter, to also go and check on to see if there's anything extra that probably updated. Already for one, apparently it's a super big bonus week. Now listen, this is going to sound cool, but now take this with a grain. No, we're not taking this with a grain of salt. I need you to take this with a whole entire cup of salt. Everybody. So apparently the biggest Red Dead bonus week, if not in a while, than ever on this game. Pretty much damn near anything and everything is double money and RP with a little bit of gold on some of them. Pretty much wagons for both Trader and Moonshiner are doubled. Bounty hunting, I believe, for I think they said the legendary infamous are a little extra. I think you only just get like $200 for doing them. A little 200. One of the little $200 vouchers. Like as if we, that punk ass 200 going to do something. And they made they bought back some they made PvPs, double money and gold. So here's the kicker. Not 9 times out of 10, we're not getting a winter DLC because for anybody that don't know about all this stuff, this is why I'm the person that keeps my nose to the grindstone of knowing the information in this game.
Hey man, don't mind my outfit. Don't even mind my outfit, G.
I just don't put it on the stream. Not only did the QE beta did not update at all, which for anybody that do know the damn English that I'm talking about at the moment, pretty much I'm talking about one of the main things that you can go into and look into to know that there is actually an update. That has not been updated ever since pretty much Halloween. There is no winter DLC. And Rockstar is doing this update week with all of these super bonuses or whatever, thinking that it will cushion the blow. When it's like Rockstar, when will you learn? What do you do? I'm not even going to get angry. Because it is more of just a disappointing energy loss at this point.
Now I do kind of want to chime in.
They're making the benefits last a whole entire month, damn near, pretty much for a lot of the stuff, thinking that that's going to cushion the blow. Any high level that has now been playing this game still through your bullshit malarkey has all the money in the world. We are homeless billionaires, damn near, at least for the amount of money that you actually should have in this day and age.
Most expensive horses in the fucking game.
And you really think that basically putting discounts on stuff for a whole month is enough to make up for lack of communication, bullshit DOC the whole entire year pretty much. And now pretty much we're supposed to just basically just sit by. Well, that's when now GTA is about to get their whole entire new little music paired DLC next week exactly from right now on our update week, or our update day. GTA is getting their DLC, their winter DLC that apparently already sounds like it's going to be hitting on Tuesday, our day of Red Dead players. My disappointment knows no bound because how are you gonna slap us in the face this many times? You might as well just be you might as well be bashing my head in with a shattered glass bottle. Because the level of disappointment and the level of disrespect that I feel as a Red Dead player has really now, I'm really on the breaking point of actually just deleting the whole entire game. I am not on Red Dead with with Johnny at the moment. I am playing Minecraft. Because all these game companies, I'm not even going to go into a rant about that. Look, to a lot of you game companies, to anybody that works at any of these big AAA game companies that actually have the assets to actually make your games better, but that's not being lazy, get your shit together. I'm not even going to go into the whole entire spiel about that because we're only focusing on Red Dead, because Red Dead needs love. So I'm not even going to focus on it. Just to anybody that probably even do see this, that work at some sort of AAA company that actually work for these games that have now been real lackluster for like the past few years, I want to say damn near, get your shit together. Go and talk to somebody. Please go and try to reach out to somebody to tell them, hey, these players are not happy. Because they really think that basically making these discounts for a long ass time is going to soften some sort of blow. Oh yeah, sure. Like as if my 500 gold and my $75,000, like as if I need more to survive at my camp. I don't even hunt no more. I literally buy food from the fucking catalog. Like, how about actually give me something worth actually doing in the game? It's really, really angering. Because now, here we are. I just find it so disrespectful. Like, you're gonna update GTA. For anybody that probably don't keep in the loop with, once again, everything that's probably happening in the GTA and Red Dead world, GTA now, next week, 9 times out of 10, is getting their DLC that apparently is going to be music related. Apparently Rockstar even collabed apparently with Dr. Dre, and that's with some other dudes. Apparently going to be adding in basically some music or whatever for another business for GTA Online. And it's going to be on Tuesday, on Red Dead Day. Red Dead has its day, GTA has its day, respectfully. But instead, no. You're just going to trample over us while we're already basically down in the mud. We're not even basically down trying to get up. We're already face flat in the shit.
To add the fact that we had a delay on the Halloween update as well. That shit didn't even come out when it was supposed to.
Like, how dare you? And all for basically the definitive edition fuck up that you guys did. I'm not even gonna crack on it. The definitive edition is good if you never played it and if you do want to relive nostalgia, but it is still sad of all the things that fucked up already off of that. We didn't make a Red TED Talk on that one, and I really could have went in. But it's so sad that you know what's sad? We didn't even need to do it. Every other fucking content creator out of fucking hundreds already did it for us.
I personally wanted to purchase the game and do a live stream of the game, you know, while we were talking about everything. But, you know, once I started seeing the glitches and how they had to apologize, I was like, I don't want to pay for this full price.
And so once again, make sure that you say apology correctly. No, that wasn't an apology. That was a bot apology. There wasn't even no like actual concern in their voices for it. It was
it was concern. It was concern because the motherfuckers, they definitely worked on that hoe. Yeah, I've been watching. They've been working on that. They've been fixing little shit here and there. They've been really treating it like it's a golden baby, while we just get, you know.
They're trying to treat it like that, but they're fucking it up, and that's when now here we are. It's like, when will you learn, Rockstar? This is literally, I guess, like, yes, it's a rant a little bit. Because it's like, to the game that actually has the most potential that you just don't basically acknowledge, you can literally get so much mileage out of it, but instead you're literally just squandering its potential. And it really is a wonder of like, what do we need to do? It's already
Honestly,
enough that pretty much now, the funniest thing is now of how they don't even acknowledge, I guess, that, oh, hey, here's basically now this big update week that they just now posted in their newswire. And I said they don't even say nothing about like a DLC being delayed or anything like that. They just throw it in our face, and that's when basically just say, here, this should hopefully hold you over. Yeah, I've already been you can already see my ribs, and all you do is throw me a piece of bread. Like, you really want me to die, don't you? You really want this game to die. You really do. Just tell us already. At least any other game company will probably come out and that's when say it. A prime example is once again like damn near now maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago now. Fortnite is a prime example of their other game mode that not too many people know about, Save the World. The developers themselves told us we're not going to be working on this like that anymore, if not at all. We're just going to put it into basically autopilot, and that's when just put in replayability modes. At least almost any other game company that even is still shitty to people, at least is able to communicate with their player base. But now, not you. You don't even have you don't even have like the generosity in your fuck. Even if you have one, my bad, because you don't have one. You're fucking lizard men, just like fucking lawyers or whatever the fuck the case may be. You don't have no fucking hearts. You're cold blooded.
not the lizard people.
Like you don't even basically even have like the goal to even at least let us know, hey, the DLC is delayed. You're just gonna throw all these benefits in front of people, and that's what go like, oh, this is enough. This is not enough. There's now not really been anything to make people come and really play Red Dead pretty much damn near for a year. Maybe the only thing that did it was only like small things that only lasted not even a fucking month, but damn near 2 weeks. The survivals, yes, that did it. Maybe like once again, that's a decent one that was maybe like only like damn near 2 to 3 weeks. Niggas already stopped playing that hoe.
Yeah, and I was
Unless you
for the
unless you already
survivals.
unless you already are in a four-man posse, nobody's joining them.
I was super for the survivals, and I'm pretty much done with them now. It's like,
I knew you'd be back.
And that's when the blood money, not too many people like the blood money because it wasn't as what we
Everything in
wanted.
that is
It was
available for
pretty much just
purchase.
basically just recycled content that you just basically just slapped a new word on, and that's just basically made more like it was basically like small programming or whatever.
hey, like I said though before, the only reason why I don't got an issue with the blood money is because if y'all seen Nacho Boy's productions, that was due to them giving us that for extra cinematic effects. I mean, if you played Red Dead, then you know that it wasn't just blood money that we was doing. Like you could see like the Maggie and the moonshine and all
Careful
that shit.
playing
Like
cards in this town. Some real
but
cheaters
it
around
did get
here.
the creative juices flowing for them projects, and we do got more projects coming, so y'all just wait on them. But yeah, the
The plug pretty
overall,
much basically just if you start for Red Dead, go and take a look at basically Johnny Nacho's content. It'll help
I,
you basically stick through a little bit.
I
We
mean,
understand
bro,
You like
we all
that?
starving together. At least basically that will give us a little bit of feeling.
yeah, I mean,
It's worth it. Trust me, it tastes good.
if you like aspire to make films and stuff like that, I say just go for it, bro. Cause I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with that shit. But I mean, it was just a way to really put some light into the game because, like Rex is saying, like they really just not giving us anything at this point, and it's kind of sad
Fella
because
come in here yesterday
you
says
see
the
where
sheriff been
their
seen with
efforts are going.
Moira again.
And I've said before, like they need to they got to February. They need to give us something by February, but it's kind of like, damn, we
It
couldn't
might not
get
even be nothing by
nothing.
February.
Yeah, I doubt it. But I mean, damn, like y'all couldn't give us nothing in the between time, in the meantime. Like y'all really just said fuck the okay. Like now I'm
And it's
starting to
sad
feel
that a lot of
slighted.
it's sad that I'm one of the people. A lot of people were
Some
already
tourists from
skeptical if
the
we were
auction
even going to
yard leaving
get
the
a
hotel here
damn
this
winter
morning.
DLC.
Guess
And I
his
was
wife
like,
kicked
nah,
him out
because I
again.
mean that will go against their norm. They've always now been doing that. And now here it is, Lord of Behold, we're not getting no fucking thing. Instead, we're just getting just the same old benefits for the same old money and gold that we already have fucking millions of dollars in comparison to today's money
Well,
of
it's always here if
like
you want to take
oh,
another look.
what am I supposed to use fucking 500 gold on? and you want me to go and grab more of it, or I guess how about since you basically want to actually use it, you want players to actually buy the gold. I have $75,000 in Red Dead. That's pretty much once again yes on the level of a millionaire in today's time. What in the fuck am I supposed to spend that on except for fucking clothes? I want to go and play as a cowboy, not go and dress up as a cowboy.
At
Not
this
everybody
point,
is on the same level of that, honestly. I
at this
understand that
point, I'm
basically
just
yes, the
making
clothing
random
system
shit.
in Red Dead I understand the clothing system in Red Dead is basically one of the bee's knees that some people used to get into, but unfortunately now that dropped off because we haven't even gotten no new clothing in basically like damn near over a year.
Yeah, for real though.
It's like Rockstar, if anybody at Rockstar that could actually hopefully give a voice to actually help out, can at least somebody tell us what the fuck is going on? We always basically talk about how I guess like me and Taz have the debate of I guess like nah they don't need to tell us this that and the third or basically like nah they should tell us this that and the third. Now we're finally on the same page. No, tell me what the fuck is going on because now how in the fuck did we basically go through this whole entire year? I feel sorry for anybody that actually is still playing Red Dead because I feel like they're actually banging their fucking head into a wall from the lack of anything they're going to fucking do on there.
No, Rix, I did forget about something. We definitely, yeah.
What happened?
I could talk to you about that part off stream. Long
Hmm.
story short, though, we got at least one more thing to look forward to for Red Dead.
Man, I'm not even going to front. What the fuck is that?
Um, okay, I give
According
you
to
a
the
hint.
Newswire, the only thing that's coming that's actually new, which is actually only recycled, is that they are giving us four other call to arms maps that are going to be snow related. Apparently, Coulter, some other ranch, and all that other stuff. I need to check the Newswire again. That's the only thing. Once again, who the fuck care? We have all these other things that are now way more better on double money. That's actually going to be easier to go and grab money for and everything. Nobody's really going to be in a call to arms unless you really do want to go into them. Nobody's going to be inside of them. At least
Understandable.
we're also going. At least we're still going to get snow. It's unfortunate that not too many people like the snow because it messes with the animal spawns.
Man, nah,
Nobody's
fuck that.
like,
I
come
need
on, man.
snow. I need snow for sure. I
I
want to
know, like
feel festive.
me and you like it because of how we are in the game, but not everybody's gonna fuck with that, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, and that's understandable. But I mean,
It's like,
this
come
game,
on, G.
yeah, this game hasn't really given us the type
It
of
honestly now
attention.
hasn't. It hasn't popped now for over a year, and they're really that's when like really like letting it drag out. Like just let us know when we should put the nail in the coffin. Just tell me. I'll drop that game in a fucking heartbeat. Is how I'm feeling now. Just tell me if it's really done or not.
Hmm.
Because now once again I find it disrespectful that like you're really that's when going to be dropping DLC for that's when GTA 5 online in like the next week. Apparently once again that shit apparently from what I've been looking at and
Welcome back,
hearing
sir.
of what people are grabbing information on is going to hit. They're literally are asking for music from Dr. Dre. It's funny that pretty much for probably for that shit, they're probably wasting a lot of money to actually even do that. So it's once again hilarious of how you're putting so much effort into this game, but that's when Red Dead is over here just fucking bone dry. Like,
Yeah,
come on, G.
that was
They
really
really
the
about to
thing that hit
basically
me was
pretty
like,
much for anybody that don't know, pretty much if hopefully if I am correct, it's gonna be a music related DLC. Maybe we're gonna maybe like have maybe like a music studio or some shit like that. I don't even know honestly. I don't know what the hell it is gonna be. Nobody knows. Not even Test Funds too. At least he's the one that thankfully, once again, the Godfather himself has still been keeping us up to date. That basically they've been getting music from Dr. Dre and a lot of other people apparently for this next DLC. And the only other clue we had was apparently that it was going to be air quote illegitimate business. We're probably going to now see something within now any of the next few days. Hopefully for maybe like a trailer or something like that. Probably knowing for GTA, probably they'll get their information on Thursday. Well, once again, we're just not even going to basically have shit.
not a damn thing.
And it really is sad at the point. Because the game is going down. No matter what, now how you look at it, like thanks to now basically, I forgot who video it was, and if I could remember, I really would give him a shout out. Somebody was, of course, looking at the files. I mean, not files. Looking at how about it's not a good estimate. It's not, but at least it's still giving us something that people. Somebody was looking at the Steam database of the amount of people that's loading on and off of Red Dead, at least on PC.
Right, 120 gigs.
The numbers are dropping. The numbers for Red Dead are dropping. And even when it is a new DLC, the numbers don't go back up super high. Maybe jump up a little bit, but that's when no matter what, it's a constant down slope.
Yeah, man.
Look, if you want to drop the game, go ahead go. If you want to drop the game, go ahead drop the game. But at least just let niggas know. I'm not even gonna front to you.
Shout out my man, Mr. One Funny Mofo. Mission Man 1914. Check him out on YouTube, man. Also, thank you for tuning in, bro. He say I agree with Ricks. They need to get us. They need to get this game a dev date. I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's like
Being that serious, because it's like if you don't care about it, just let people know. Because it's so sad that there is a dedicated fan base. Here I am. We're still talking about this shit.
Good to see
We're still
you
talking
again,
about
sir.
this shit. It's not even fucking past noon, and I'm up talking about their shitty ass game that actually has the potential to be so fucking great. And here I am, just angry as fuck in the fucking morning for no fucking reason. I'm pissed now, just for even thinking about it. And it's all because that's when that game has the potential to be like a whole fucking world, but that's when they just ignore it. It's honestly sickening. It really is. And that's when you really think that just doing this small little, just basically just update week that's gonna last for a month is gonna do something. Unless you're a new level, that's pretty much just dog shit. Unless you're a new level. I feel good for, hey, for the $5 boys that got the game this year, man, they got a good ass Christmas. But that's when now look at me. I'm playing fucking Minecraft. Because I got shit to do. There ain't no other game that's actually good at the moment. That's what I was talking about for my spiel of how all these damn game companies need to get their shit together. None of these games are good. None of these games are good at the moment. If anybody has a personal opinion, then that it depends on the game. I won't be an asshole and that's what say every single game. But a lot of these games, they lacking right now. They really are lacking.
yeah, nothing special has really been popping up lately. But at the same time, it's a new wave of games coming and whatnot, so I'm a little bit excited for the stuff coming in the future. It's just the game that you thought would have been something that would have got a lot more light and attention. It's just being pissed over. And at this point, it's not even clear why. We just sitting over here wondering, and we see them putting out stuff for GTA and GTA Online. I'll hop on, but my mic broke. Nacho boys, let's get it.
Trying to basically
that,
do all this extra
that.
shit and everything, like it's sad. It's really sad.
But yeah,
It's
though,
not
man.
even funny. It's really nowhere near funny.
On another note, though, because
Wish I could
even
give a
though,
hysterical laugh.
on another note, even though we is talking about this game, I do want to let y'all know that we gonna start more series of us kind of talking about some of these topics as well. Like, I kind of wanted to do that with the GTA game, but until that shit go on sale or until it come on disc where I could probably get it for, cheap, I probably ain't gonna do that. But yeah, when we play other games, bro, we gonna have another series for it, but it's gonna still be under the same topic as the TED Talks. It's just Red TED Talk is for Red Dead. You feel me? So we gonna get them issues out about this, but we ain't going nowhere. So even if this game do die down, y'all, if y'all do enjoy these conversations and stuff, trust me, we talk about this shit 24/7, or at least,
Yep.
when we own. So, I do enjoy y'all being around, checking us out and whatnot, and I do appreciate y'all tuning in when we do these. But yeah, though, man, this game on some bullshit right now, and it's sad because it's a great game. So fucking
Or
great
it's sad
game.
to me once again. It's sad to me once again of how, like, I don't know.
Back for
Once
some more
again,
provisions?
Johnny won't probably know too much about it. but I really am into the social media world when basically looking into like a lot of the stuff on the game, specifically Twitter. It is so sad that so many people will that's when acknowledge and or basically like ignorantly know of what's actually happening inside of that game. Hey, look, ignorance is bliss, yes, but it's like don't, in my opinion, don't give Rockstar a pat on the back for this BS. Some people are
Nah,
now. I understand some people are going to be happy about the little discounts, this, that, and the third, yada yada yada. But it's like still, come on, G, nah. The
it's not
discounts
really a
ain't
pat on the
this
back.
discounts
It's
ain't
just
enough.
like the game would be better if they did what they had to do for it.
Nah, Tad, that's the thing I keep on telling you about. You'd be surprised if like how some people really be like in this situation. People will still really be like trying to defend Red Dead of like, oh, you don't know how this, that, and the third is happening and all this other type of stuff. Okay, then tell me how a modder is able to fix the same problem on this game that will take them a fucking month. It's like not people really do be defending Rockstar sometimes. I'm really being dead serious, and that's why I get so uppity when it's
Something slipped
like,
your mind?
how in the fuck can you say that they're a good company when they're literally doing this shit? I'm not saying specifically you. I'm talking about like any of these other people that will literally like go under a comment and like it's not even trolling. They're actually trying to state facts or whatever.
I
But that's when
mean,
it's like bullshit facts.
if you can actually find
Morning.
some, some real reasons why motherfuckers should stay around this shit, then be my guest. But I done tried to make videos on this shit. You see, we doing podcasts on this shit. Like, I don't got a defense for Red Dead. Like, all I'm
I don't
saying
either.
is, I wouldn't have done this shit if I didn't think it had potential. And it's sad to see that pissed away because we in this amazing ass world. I don't know what's taking them so long, and I really don't want it to be too late because that's what
Because
it's
we are
pushing on.
thanks to
Niggas
test funds
finna.
too, is because apparently they're dragging everybody in development over to GTA Online, and also they're dragging everybody over to fix the fuck up
No,
that
I
was into the
understand. I
development
know.
of this
I
shit.
understand why. I'm saying like I don't understand what in a right mind would feel like that was okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you do this? Not like why did they do it? It's like no, why would you do this? This is a stupid idea. Like, why would you do that? Cause it's
What
like
is wrong
fuck.
with you?
Now, if y'all look at my outfit, G, this is a this is a preview of damn near the last thing that might come out for Red Dead if they be fucking around too much. Like, I might just make this the last little piece of content that we get for this game. I'm not. Uh,
I'ma still ride the waves, and I'm not gonna delete the game right now. But I really am on that chopping block. Like I
I
really
mean,
am that
yeah.
close.
As far as content goes, I might probably do some Red TED Talks because I do enjoy hopping on a horse and just having these conversations every now and then. But I mean, as far as like trying to do the films and stuff, this game got way too much way too much potential to be in the state that it's in. I feel like it could be way better. I feel like there's certain stuff in here that shouldn't be, and certain stuff that could have been a long time ago. They pushing that edge where it's like, even when they do have some good stuff, it's gonna be people that play, but ain't too many people gonna give a fuck.
Or no, and that's when no. Here's me. No, here's me. Even if there is some good shit, I'ma still bash the fuck out of them
I mean, you
because
could
it's like
bash, but if it's good, it's good. It's
if it's
just
good,
more
it's good.
so.
But it's still gonna be like, nah, bitch, you should have been like. It's just basically nothing but fighting words.
I'm a
Cause
little
it's
bit
like,
worried because that Jump Force just got an expiration date put on it, and that kind of hurt my feelings because I was like, oh, that game's cool. They put an expiration date on that hoe. I'm like, damn, that can happen. Like, so
it really
if
can. It happened to a lot of games that are actually that's when like somewhat considered good, but that's when basically I guess it doesn't meet the chopping block. And then at least you know what it is. I'm glad that at least those game companies once again at least they can acknowledge it, and that's when tell us about it. We don't know what the fuck is happening with Red Dead.
yeah, I mean, the fact that there's no acknowledgement toward it at all, and they did give out that even a little bit of something. Oh yeah, we apologize because the
Like
game
once
fucked up.
again,
Like
you can tell us at least like, hey, the game is dead. You might as well stop.
you didn't say
Nah,
nothing about Red Dead at all. Y'all didn't say, hey, y'all hang in there. Nothing.
can't even get a little pat on the back like, good job, champ. You really sticking in there. Like,
Right. Like,
coach, what's going on? Where's the flag?
but look, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna do these little wagons and shit
You're back.
just so I can.
Alright,
Well, I'm
take a
gonna try
look.
to. I be bored. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
Man,
I wanna make my $600. I mean my 600 gold bars. I wanna try to get to 6. So
Best to have
I
a
see.
strong stomach.
it's like still like so
Hey,
much. Like,
it's funny because the fence even know what's up. He said I better have a strong stomach. Oh man. As soon as I said I'm gonna see what's up, he said better have a strong stomach.
it's honestly sad, man. I'm not even going front.
How your
Now, once again,
NPCs know what's up?
Made
Oh
with my
man.
own fair hands.
I understand that basically you could be. There's a lot of people that are big. I'm saying this because I am going to be checking out the update for for GTA next week. Check it out. Listen, you can still be a big Rockstar hater, but that's to still basically see how the games are operating. Because unfortunately, the games still on its baseline are, I'll say, good, but that's when it's just once again they lack sauce, they lack potential. I'm just sad because the game that I want to actually really play is not getting updated. The game that I really don't care too much about, if not at all, is not getting updated because I really don't care about GTA like that at all anymore. I still do play it because once again, I mean, what other like kind of MMO RPG-ish free roam around for customizable cars are you going to be able to play? A lot of people fuck with that. I'm only saying this because I don't want nobody to come at me like, you're a hypocrite, you're playing that game. Look, I understand. I still do hate them though. Now you can call me a hypocrite.
What? You didn't wait, hold on, what? Never mind, man.
I'm just saying, like, look, I understand I'm talking all this, but I am letting people know I am going to check out the GTA update next week. So even though I'm talking cold cat shit about Rockstar, yes, you can call me a hypocrite. I'm giving you permission. That's all I'm telling people.
Well, I don't know. That's why I kind of look at it from two angles, just off the strength that, I mean, it's something, but I'm tired of roaming in the woods. The shit is dead.
I'm tired of lack of content. Like now what? Like I'm not even going to front for me as a person of being a baseline. If we're not doing it for filming, there's not really too many purposes to go and do shit for Capitale. It's already enough that it's already enough that there's a cap. So you can't generate a bunch of it just to have in the tuck. No, you capped at 50.
My aim
So
off so bad,
even
man.
and that's when there's no other big Capitale opportunities. They're called opportunities. We call them heists because they're pretty much damn near heists. There's only 3 of them hoes. Like the amount of content now that we got this year, at least for people that aren't doing stuff like how we're doing, it has been so lackluster. I say that because that's when there's not too many people that do it. So for anybody that actually is playing this game, that actually like just play it just to play it, man, I feel as though they're dying of thirst. And for anybody that actually is still basically like putting up with it, I give you kudos. Because I can't. I'm honestly really now tired of that game. I really am at the
Yeah.
point where it's like, if Red Dead is dead, then like, look, just let it die.
Hey,
And
once again,
it's so sad. It's so sad that I wouldn't even be mad. Because look, it's kind of like basically like the old dog or like old pet situation. Look, I'd rather just basically like, please just let them go, so that way they won't keep on hurting. Because that's all it is right now. Red Dead is hurting. That's all it is. Red Dead is just literally just hurt. And they just
listen.
really won't just basically just put the nail in the coffin. They're just letting him just walk around. Red Dead, in my opinion, is damn near undead nightmares. It's pretty much Red Dead is a zombie right now. Yes, I'm gonna make that pun. Red Dead Redemption 2 right now is damn near undead nightmares 2. No, there's fucking zombies. It's how sad it is.
Hey, shout out Smiley Mo. He made Yarn Hours. That's definitely what it is when you hop on this game. And I want to play some of his music low key. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to put some of the Yarn Hours in the background.
Hmm. That's just, I don't know. That's most of my 2 cents on the matter. I mean, there's probably more. I've been trying my hardest. It was a Mo. Smiley Mo Gaming is in the chat. Everybody, say hello to him.
Oh, what's the word,
I've
Mo?
been, I've been trying my
I
hardest to
got some of
only
them
stay on
powers.
Red Dead,
I
but
got
I
some of them
kind of just want
powers.
to just only stay on Red Dead. But it is so sad that it's like just Rockstar in general. We're not even going to talk about the fact that once again the definitive edition was basically the reason that Red Dead didn't get no update for the whole entire year. We're not going to talk about how basically they released this piece of shit with it being. We're not even going to talk about how basically the definitive edition is worse than the modders edition. The modders version that basically other people with rinky-dink little computers in basements somewhere was able to make a better version. We're not going to talk about how Rockstar is trying to sue those people that made the better version because they want the definitive edition to be the only version that actually is standing at the top. We're not going to talk about how basically the launch date for the definitive edition on PC was so bad that pretty much basically it should have basically been the end of Rockstar in my opinion. We're not going to talk about how that's when they pulled pretty much almost anybody from all their development teams to fix it. And we're not going to talk about how GTA is going to get a whole motherfucking update in a week while Red gets nothing, just bonuses and discounts with no actual new content but recycled, reskin content for a whole month. We're not going to talk about none of that because I am tired of this game company. Look, to anybody that does play Red Dead, I'm already going to be giving you the warning too. Find a comfortable game that you can live out on. I'm about to just start saying maybe I guess we should basically just let it go down. So, go ahead and go try to find a game. It was hard for me at the beginning too. Look, when in doubt, go back to Minecraft. I'm not even gonna front if you like Minecraft. Look, just go and find a comfortable game. Shit, I don't really like Epic like that, but at least once again, Epic actually communicates with their with their actual player base. Look, go and play Fortnite. They just got Spider-Man on that hoe and everything. Don't even play fucking Rockstar games. Is the point that I'm at, honestly. Just go and play Fortnite. They just got Spider-Man on that hoe. You can swing around and all that extra jazz. You can now do some little strafe sliding. Because honestly, once again, unless we actually do hit their pockets as a collective whole, then nothing's going to happen. Unfortunately now, for the fucking normies that don't even stay up to date with the news and everything like that, they're in their pocket. It'll always be almost, I want to say, an impossible battle. I'm not even trying to be pessimistic about it, but it is always going to be more of an uphill battle for the people that are actually trying to give light to the game. And it's like, I'm at the point now where it's like, fuck it. We might as well just actually, it's actually so fucked up with the sentence I'm about to say. And yes, I would probably get a lot of backlash, but fuck it. The game is dying. We might as well just help put the fucking nails in the coffin ourselves then. Because I'd rather it die good than die bad. If that makes sense. That's the point that I'm at. Rockstar has really made me upset. Because once again, you really thinking that this is like, I'm not even, like, this is not even stuffing. You're giving me Jello. This is not even stuffing. This ain't gonna hold me over for a fucking month. Unless you're a new level once again. For anybody that's new to Red Dead, like, it's gonna be basically like, yeah, it's fucking Christmas for you. For me, I ain't getting shit. And I really am at that point where it's like, it's damn near sad. I'm actually sad. I'm upset.
Understandably so.
Because, like, really, wow. No content. No content pretty much for a year.
Ooh, my wagon almost full.
Supplies are starting to run low.
Oh, great.
If you
So,
ever want
Taz,
to make any
you know what?
money
No,
off a
Taz,
wagon,
here we go. I understand that it's on stream, but how much money would you probably be at after you sell that wagon? Go ahead, tell us. Go ahead, tell the class.
I will be at Oh, by the way, class, you press down on the D-pad to check your money and go.
Go into.
$74,000, and yeah,
All right.
I'll probably be at 75. Well, with that update, that'll probably go up six. I'll probably be at like 80, close to it. I'll be close to
Now,
80,000.
Chad, you know what? I have to go away for a second to go and handle something real quick. But you know what? The funniest thing is now that I want you to answer this question. What are you going to spend that money on?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, yeah. Ain't that just fucking wonderful? I'll be back in a moment, everybody.
So, I understand what Rick's saying. By the way, Mo, if you saying anything, I can't hear you. I don't know if your mic muted or not. What's the word, Mo? You say what? Mm-hmm. I can't really hear him too good. But, well, now I'm going to go ahead and my spiel of things. So, I know Ricks hate the fact that people say that they like the game, but I like the game. I'm one of
Okay.
them people that's satisfied with little. If you seen my last few streams, I've been playing Hover, and me and Mo been having a fucking ball on that game. I just hop on there now to do some little parkour. By the way, it's on Nintendo Switch. It costs like $27 though.
Okay,
But
Chad, what game were you talking about that I don't like?
oh, Red Dead. I say, I know you hate when people say they like the game, but I do like the game.
No, no, no. No. I love when people. No, no. I guess it's the misconception of whenever I just be ranting. I hate when people say good things about Rockstar. Other than that, I'll admit that like I love Red Dead. I love GTA. It's just still once again so sad of how that's when like their development just makes the game so bad. But it's so sad that you know what? The thing that you always wonder about with how a lot of people still do play these games, the baseline of the game is still that good that people that's when try to put up with it. Which is why that's when there are people that basically are like the anti-griefers and all them other type of people that actually that's what make content on these games to try to help out the people that try to enjoy the games. It's because there are
Hey, by
people
the
like
way,
that that actually do try to help make it actually playable. And
by the
that's when
way,
what Rockstar do, they don't even give
anti-griefers,
them no acknowledgement.
anti-griefers, can y'all please join me and help me do these fucking films? Like y'all do all of that fucking, all that military ass, orderly ass shit. That's what we need for our
Man, it's sad.
videos.
No, you know what's
Military
funny? It's
order.
sad that there's no anti-griefers, at least to my knowledge.
It's
There's no
because there's nothing
anti-grief.
for them to do. You might as well promote your group. You might as well promote your
There's no
security service.
There's no anti-griefers to my knowledge on Red Dead. The only thing that I do know of is a small plug to the Sean industry. If you pretty much pay them in like just basically wagons, they'll help give you security or whatever. But other than that, there's not really no actual like anti-griefers in Red Dead. It's because basically there's not really too many actual griefers in Red Dead. Unless basically like there's God mode or whatever and stuff like that. There used to be a lot of griefers when the game was popping. Now there it is, the game dove down. It's so sad to say that, I mean, the only anti-griefers are pretty much on GTA. Technically, like, look, I'm not even going to front. Like, shit, there's stuff like defensive mode, parlaying, and all that other stuff on Red Dead. There's not really a purpose for them. So that's why on Red Dead, there's not too many of them at all, if any, to at least my knowledge. Because there's many ways to now defend against it. They're mostly just on like GTA because, of course, unfortunately, there's not really too many ways to defend against them on GTA.
Man, if
Unless you know
y'all
what you're
hop
doing.
on and y'all ain't with all that war shit for real, y'all just be wanting to help out and do nice things. We could use some actors. We don't even really need like you to be like in the screen, so you ain't gotta worry about what I gotta just put on a fucking plain ass outfit. It probably ain't gonna cost you nothing but like $100. I could fucking give you that in a wagon if you need it, bro. I'm just trying to get some people to help us do You feel me? Just certain little things that you can't do with NPCs. That's it. Like, we got the rest. It's not your boys' productions. So, we already got you. All we need is just a small helping hand. If y'all need any type of little content on this game, you know, do a fucking video for once. But I mean, that's pretty
Once again,
much the
don't get
only
it
thing
misconstrued
that
that I
is
mean,
anything to do.
it is
for
hard
right
unless
now.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Just
no, and
basically,
that's why I say,
Johnny makes it look easy.
yeah,
It's a little
no,
hard.
we not your boys' production, so we got this. I'ma hook it up for you. I just need you to stand here, do this, dress this way, you good. Nothing extra, nothing more. You don't even gotta, I need to, nope. I don't need no security, none of that. We know how to shoot, we know how to all this. It's not your boys' productions. We just want to get the videos out there. Oh my God, bro. I cannot wait. It's already December. I kind of wasn't ready for December yet.
Gonna be out
I
of
was, because I was hoping for a fucking Red Dead update, but that's look the fuck happened now.
Speaking of that, hey
Oh,
Mo, how's the progress with that you did going? Because I'm really ready, and I don't want to spoil nothing.
he's muted at the moment.
Oh
He's probably
yeah,
gonna be
true.
in or something.
Ah, there's so many projects ready, and I'm ready to get ready.
But I don't know. How is everybody else feeling? Because I don't know. Maybe some people will see the silver lining and maybe go like,
Well, I
I
was
guess I
saying
mean this is
earlier
something
that
cool to what's the face. I don't know. For me, it's not enough.
I
I'm
was
just gonna
saying
say
earlier
personally.
that I do actually like the fact that they gave us these little fucking boosts and stuff just off the fact now I could try to get my goal that I've been wanting to grind.
The
And you
boosts
could
are
do that
cool,
easy
but
with them level ups and shit.
yeah.
At the same time, yeah, the game is really bare and bones. There's nothing much that's keeping people around. Not even me. I'm honestly just finding light out of the fact that I could ride my horse. It's like, oh, well, what can I go with my horse? That's the only reason I care
Like,
about
what
this.
can I really go and spend my money on?
Nah, I don't care about spending it because I'm still mentally saying, okay, at some point we gonna get a house, even if it's like, God forbid, a year from now, I'm gonna have enough money to buy a house when I get on this motherfucker. So that's all I'm thinking about. The house that may never
Everybody
come,
is. It's just it's
just
just a
like the
waiting
Dr.
game.
Dre album. Yeah, I don't want this to be the chronic. I don't want this to be the chronic. I want this to be something that's gonna actually come out. And I do think it's gonna happen because I don't see why it wouldn't. But I mean, they've been operating in some funny ways. I mean, you ain't talking to nobody about nothing. At first, I was like, man, Rich, chill. Like, you know, they ain't gotta tell us everything, but it's the fact that they saying everything for the for GTA in general. GTA Online, GTA the trilogy is like, God,
And you
dog.
know what? In my opinion, though, that's when they're still even being weird about that because, in my opinion, this seemed like it's going to be a big update. They haven't even released any like even a fucking photo yet. It's like why you gotta make even for your main milker, for your big cash cow, for your super utter fucker. Like, yes, these are all like little like basically like for the super cash cow known as GTA Online. It's like what the hell? You can't even like let niggas know on there what the hell is going on, huh? For your actual like cash cow of a game. It's funny that now, thanks to now all of the data miners or whatever, we have a good grasp of apparently what's about to be coming for GTA. Nothing came from Rockstar themselves, only for that little teaser that was all the way back when basically the definitive edition was fully announced with that super big news wire that all they did was add in just one fucking sentence at the very bottom about GTA Online. Other than that, radio silence. It's like Jesus Christ, man. Even for your main milker, you're not even gonna let people know what the hell's going on.
Well,
Like
I
it's the holiday
personally,
season. Like it's so weird of how like I understand that like some of us we talk about like gaming and all that stuff for like any of the people. I'm talking about like, you know, for whenever we're in our parties and there's a lot of people that's around with us that be talking about gaming and all that. You know, small shout outs to like, you know, our people's Ancient Gaming, Blaze Okage, Omega Prime Line, Elevate Your Mind. A
Accent
lot of
gaming.
my, they always call my bad. That's that Jay got that shit in my. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
They
Ancient
play too
Gaming.
fucking much. They had me like ancient gaming.
I'm sorry. Look, it's pretty much a shout out to all the boys. You know who you
for
are. Sure. It's pretty much like whenever we're talking about this stuff, we talk about it on a real big daily. It's kind of weird for me, in my opinion. Like, why not let people know that this? Of course, like I'm saying this because of like, there's not too many people that will basically be like horn dogging for whenever a next update for a game is, because a lot of people are normies. Not that it's bad to be a normie. It's just you got other things to go and do, which is completely fine. If you got other things to do, hey, go and do your shit. I'm not even going to front to you. But for pretty much for all the normies that are now basically just coming home to just play without even knowing, they don't even know probably a fucking update is coming. And it's like, damn, unless it was for people like basically Test Funds 2 and the data miners, we would even know what the hell is even like happening, honestly. So it's like, for your big cash cow, why not let people know already ahead of time? That way, basically, they have all that little holiday money to basically spend on the game, honestly. Like, here it is, the update is on the 14th, that's pretty much like, what is it, not too far off from Christmas. Why not basically let people know to go like, oh, hell yeah, let me basically save a little bit of this holiday bonus for this shit for like, why not let people know? You just want to be so, secretive that it also, that's when still like hits you in a negative light. You just want to be that secretive, because I don't know, in my opinion, I feel as though that would be a good move. Just to, you know, just even let us know, like, hey, this DLC is coming. You might want to save your money, because we got some good ass shit coming. Like, I don't know if it's maybe me. I don't know if it's basically from how, of course, I don't work at a fucking game company, but I feel as though that would be a smart move. Being dead honest. Like, I feel as though that would be a smart move. If I'm maybe dumb, then hey, maybe how about could a game developer that works at a AAA studio that stays secret as fuck tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I guess that the only game company that does that shit is Rockstar. Hey, somebody at Rockstar, can you tell me why you do this? For anybody, please? Because it really is, once again, just baffling. It's like, why do you have to be like that? Like, even for your cash cow game, why not just let people know, like, hey, here's a reason you should save up for these shark cards. We're about to have a fucking collab with Dr. Dre. Like, why not let people know that? It's weird to me, honestly. Like,
Well,
why
I was
not
gonna
let
say
people know
that
that?
I personally didn't know that they was doing stuff. I mean, that they was like being so quiet with GTA as well. That's
No, it's funny. They're being quiet with GTA Online. It's just, as always, they're quiet as fuck in general, as always. That's why when they did the little definitive edition, that was just them doing their usual, like, here hype up. So I didn't count that. That ain't really no news. We already knew. It's funny that now, once again, we already knew about the definitive edition. That's when a whole entire fucking month ahead of time. But like, why the information always got to come so late when it's damn near too late for a lot of people? That's my thing. Because now, the definitive edition, that's not a surprise neither. That's still on the same level of what I'm talking about right now, because once again, people already data mined and found full fucking photos of that little photo that people keep on throwing around of the definitive edition even before it came out. It's like, how are you, I always talk about this, like, how are you this big of a multi-billion-dollar company, Rockstar, that also is basically under Take-Two Interactive, which owns a lot of the biggest games like 2K and Borderlands? How is your security this fucking bad? If you're trying to be secretive, like, make it make sense to me. If you're trying to be this secretive, then how is your security this bad? People knew about the definitive edition full 2 months ago, 2 months beforehand. Now we basically know about the whole entire update that's going to be happening fucking next week, way beforehand. They're going to still post shit like as if, like, here, surprise. Like, bitch, I already saw the big ass dog in the fucking closet that you're hiding. That's barking. Like, how negligent or ignorant are you? Do you really think, I guess, we're that dumb? And it really gets on my nerves because that's what they really are. That's what going to come out of nowhere, post some shit like as if like, ha, surprise, got your ass. Like, nigga, I already heard the dog in the closet. I already know exactly what the fuck it is. It's a Yorkie. I hear exactly how I hear the pitch in his voice. Like, come on now. It really makes me so fucking angry to even think about that, honestly. Oh, hey, surprise! Like, bitch, I already saw you pulling the balloons in the back of the door. Like, for fuck's sake.
All that in all that for what? I mean,
For what? Like, why not just talk to us? Like what I always talk about with Minecraft, Minecraft actually, that's what communicates with their player base, and that's what actually talks to them, so that's what help actually even beta test their shit, so that's what make it perfect. It's funny, as a matter of fact, for anybody that's probably not into this world, I'm only bringing this up because of the fact of, like, you know, keep it up, and that's when, like, communicating with the player base. Minecraft just now got its super big update where it overhauls the whole entire upper part of the world, and it overhauls the cave systems. Now, it's funny that that shit came out maybe less than a week ago. They're already trying to beta test for the shit that's coming next year because they're talking to their player base to help them make the game better. Why not do that, Rockstar? It's damn near fucking genius, but it's so simple at the same time. And it makes me so angry because that's when, unfortunately, look, I understand everybody has different strokes for different quotes. I understand a lot of people don't like Minecraft, but man, it's so sad that basically now this little rinky-dink as German or Swedish, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it and I'm not racist. It's funny that this little smaller company is able to do a way better job than you. Even fucking Fortnite, for fuck's sake. And I hate Fortnite with a fucking passion. Fuck's sake, they'll give you a whole entire roadmap for fucking 3 months. And I swear, I hate that game with a passion, but that's what, here we are over here, we can't even get a fucking crumb of information. God, if it wasn't for now, once again, the great Godfather himself, big shout out to Test Funds 2, we would not even know that there's an update coming next week. We probably still would, because everybody has to now, because you know what, we probably still would, because everybody now, you made it a norm that we have to basically go and sift for the fucking information our damn selves. We probably still would know, because we have to, that's when go and do all this other little extra shit, instead of just having basically you just talk to us. Rockstar, do you just not like us? You can tell me. I'll take it. I'll say I don't like you too.
We don't like the Ritz. Y'all don't give us the funds. You know what does? GTA. Everyone wants flying. So next time you get on Red Dead, ride your horse, turn your wagon, wait till we send some new season passes, and have a good day.
You know what? And you know what? From actually hearing that out of Mo's voice, it's so sad. Some people actually might like to hear that shit. I'm not even gonna front. It's like it's like basically like a couple with the dude putting the female in their place type situation, and that's where you just look at them like, oh, okay, come over here. Like, it's so sad. Some people actually might like that shit.
Of course they will, because we the only cowboy game in the whole world. I don't want to got cowboy games like this.
Look, man, I'm sorry, but I'm over here just high listening to this mixtape, and I enjoy this game a lot more now.
Oh boy!
I just tripped. I enjoy this game right now.
Mine now, angry spiel over. It's just like, Rockstar, is it so hard to talk to us?
So now
do we
let
need
me
to
get
like
into
look?
my spiel.
If I'm basically too mean, I'll calm down if you just talk to me. I don't bite. At least I don't bite it that hard.
I also don't really care for the GTA stuff, so I don't know about all the stuff that they talking about with them. But yeah, it hasn't been nothing like major in the scene from what I've seen, and that does make me feel like, you know, once they start putting out the information for remasters of Red Dead 1 and Undead Nightmare, like, I really do believe that that's something that's coming, and they started with the trilogy of GTA. But since that's no proven fact or theory, I mean proven fact or nothing like that. I'm gonna just keep it as a theory. Honestly, I just want that same type of energy. I just want that same type of promotion. Yeah, I want the same energy. I want that same type of promotion as well, though. Like, I want it to be a big thing where it's focused on Red Dead and focused on,
I know.
Yeah, Red Dead Online, Red Dead the store. That's it. Nah, we don't need a DLC if we get a remaster.
That's the only thing now that's holding me on. If next update don't hit, I might just quit. I did not even mean to make that into a nice little rhyme. There's been pretty much like there's been super subpar DLC pretty much the whole entire year, and now we're not even getting a winter DLC. If the next DLC, Rockstar, ain't shit, you deserve to die in a fucking dumpster fire at the bottom of a volcano.
I remember a time when crooks was crooks.
Wow.
Didn't wear no.
Cause it's like, now there it is. Like, you really got to think about it now. Now there it is. There's been subpar DLC pretty much for the whole entire year. Once again, if not basically, so what is it? Around March, we got basically some small little Telegram missions that we can only do fucking solo instead of with a posse. That's when we basically got the blood money, which is pretty much just a bunch of basically just reskins of basically just stranger missions. Basically just fetch quest. And that's when just a Halloween pass, and that's when just a few little, I guess, like quick draw passes. All easy stuff. All small stuff. There's pretty much damn near been no content in this game for a whole year straight. The next update better fucking hit. Cause it will be damn near impossible. Like, how in the hell did you go basically this long without no actual substantial content that actually now changed the dynamic of the game?
Yeah.
And that's what for the next update, that's would be on this same level of basically just small fetch question bullshit. Next update better fucking hit, Rockstar.
Funny said Rockstar needs to do a Western Trilogy collection. Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, and Undead Nightmares. And I second that. I definitely feel like that would be dope. Just like how they did the trilogy of that, they could do that as a trilogy. So that's, I mean, that's really something that I would, you know, I would go for that. And I'm hoping that that's something that's being planned, because that would make sense according to what they just did for Red Dead. I mean, for GTA.
And I hope they do. Because it's actually sad. That's what, how about if that's the case, I hope you actually make it good. It's once again still so sad of how, I'll still say it, the modder versions of the definitive editions, I mean, the modder versions pretty much apparently still hit harder. The only reason now that basically definitive edition is able to now even stand a chance against them is, well, not only because of Rockstar suing the modders into the fucking ground, instead of suing the modders that's actually now making your game besides the modders, the only reason that the definitive edition probably is doing good, I don't know how good it is doing. We're gonna have to wait for now the next quarter reveal around maybe like February or March, pretty much for spring. I don't know how well those are doing, but the only reason that they might be doing well is only because of the accessibility to console. That's the only reason. Other than that, it's like, come on, man. I need, if they do the remakes for Red Dead, you better fucking not. Ain't no way, you better fucking not fuck that up. I will really actually go and try to find your building and actually square the fuck up with just the most random person that I know, at least for sure, work there.
You can't say that. You can't say that on live.
I'm sorry that it's at that point. Somebody's gonna have to square up with me at that point. Like, come on, man. Like, square up with me, please. Because it's like, if you fuck that up, it's gonna be like, damn. Now, this is actually now the game that actually deserves. No. Let me not say that, because you know what? The definitive, those games did deserve a revisit. Those games did deserve it. It's just, it's still so sad of how they fucked it up so bad, of how they actually like should have really put a lot more effort into updating it. did deserve it, but
She got done so dirty.
yeah, I know.
They made a mobile game company work on the trilogy.
Yeah.
They didn't even do it themselves. They outcasted it to a mobile game company. Like at that point, Joe was dead in the water. Mobile companies don't care about PlayStation stuff.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they do, or hopefully if they do it, if they do make remakes for the Red Deads, don't fuck it up. Because now GTA is GTA. Now this is actually now the Red Dead actually committed fan base. This is what I'm really saying once again of how, look, it might not hold no weight, but it also might hold some weight. Like if somebody fucks up remaking the old Red Deads, I really might go and fist fight somebody from their company. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't care what department it is. Like, just fist fight. No nothing extra. I just want to throw hands. And that's why I'm just going to basically just delete the games. I'm sorry that it's just like that. It's just like, just update the game that actually deserves it. Not to say that GTA don't deserve it, but I mean, you know what, a little bit like, hey, it could be on that level. Fuck's sake, you can go into GTA right now. You're literally just driving past business after business after business after business after business. It's damn near basically, now it really is a metropolis by this time now. There's a business almost every fucking street. It's like, for fuck's sake, it's enough now. Give Red Dead the attention. God,
well,
now we're about to basically get a whole...
It's not enough until February. I still got that time limit. It's February.
Now they're about to get a whole, like, what? We still don't know specifically what it is, but it's going to be music related. And they already said, in air quotes, that it's going to be a legitimate business. So I guess, what is it? At least basically business is already enough. We're going to get a whole new fucking building. Because why? They're of course going to basically make that bitch cost $13 fucking million for no fucking reason to make people want to pay for shark cards. Is the game plan.
Pay for it. Yep. And that's where the money comes in. And that's why GTA is not the redheaded stepchild that Red Dead is.
Like, for fuck's sake. It's like, come on, G.
I'm just saying, if one of my kids is a doctor and the other one lives at home, I mean, you feel me?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Boy.
It's just not the priority.
It's just Rockstar. Just, where's the love, please? Honestly, like, I understand we're supposed to be on Red Dead. But I saw a comment on another video that was actually talking about Rockstar. Literally yesterday, as a matter of fact, I saw a comment that resonated with me. And it said that right now we're in the dark ages of gaming. And I was like, damn, this man is really on to something. It's like, come on, G.
Well, of course, because there's a new... So, alright, y'all, listen. I don't know who all, you know, has been into the online gaming for a while, but whenever it's a new generation of gaming coming out, there's always this down period. It was like this even when I was a youngin'. Like when the first PlayStation, what was it, PlayStation 2, as soon as the 3 came out, things start going obsolete, games start getting boring. I remember I was playing Rocky all fucking day because that was the only fucking thing to play at that point. Like, even with PS3, it started edging over the PS4, making things for PS3 a lot more obsolete. Like, they always do this where it's a down period, and that's why I feel like it's dark ages of gaming. It's not like it's the end of anything, and even if it is the end of anything, it's always a new beginning to it. PS5 is that next thing, which is why it's called new generation, next gen. That's why it's called that. You're supposed to feel like you're in a dark period.
It's just my thing of then, if that's the case, look, they need to hurry up. Because now this is probably one of the darkest it's ever been.
Nah, you can't force time though, because you got to think about it. It's still going quarters and stuff. So the next quarter is going to be February. I don't remember.
Man, So listen, you
How
know what?
you tell
You
what
know,
the
you want to
first,
know my
second,
automatic rebuttal? I understand you're probably going to say February, but my automatic rebuttal, if they can now basically delay Red Dead's DLC, fuck that. Now I want to basically speed up some shit. If they get to delay some shit, I want to speed up some shit. Fuck that.
how are you gonna tell them to speed up February?
Man, do it. Cause
Do
man,
it.
I'm not even gonna front. I resonate with that because yes, I understand there's always that like those periods or whatever. Hell yeah, I understand that, and the games are not trying to update, but it's still like damn, like a lot of games right now, if not now, basically having like cheaters out the ass, martyrs out the ass, poor security out the ass. And the funniest thing is, it's not no rinky-dink little game. It's fucking AAA companies. It's like, come on, G. I think this is the darkest it has ever been. Like, how in the fuck on almost any game now that's from a big company right now, it's either they have poor security or there's somebody cheating and modding like hell with no consequence on any big game right now. But as in here it is, there are people that basically now are doing these little indie game companies, like literally making a game literally solo dolo, literally only one person, and that's what they have security out the ass. Somebody made a really good post that I actually took a screenshot of. It's funny that once again, Rockstar, of course, we already know their security. We find out about a fucking DLC months beforehand, and that's what they act like it's so fucking brand new, but it's like, nah, thanks to the data miners and everything like that, we figure it out. But that's when now, here's Rinky Dink as Phasmophobia, the horror game that basically a lot of people have now been playing for like the past year or whatever. There is literally only, I think what they said is one fucking dude working on that, and his security is way more better. Make it make sense to me.
Hey,
It's
by
only
the
one
way,
fucking dude.
by the way, it's this game. It's this game I seen on YouTube yesterday. I shared it in the chat. It's called Angry Foot or some shit, bro. It's I don't got no PC, but it's a free game. He asked for like donations, but it's like you don't necessarily have to give a donation, but it seemed like a really dope ass game for nothing. Like he's not charging anything. I want to find that game to make sure it's called Angry Foot, but I'm just saying, man, if y'all like fans of, you know, independent creators and stuff, check that out. I want to see what this shit called real quick.
We should. I'm not even going to front. Now is the thing about we really should start normalizing the indie game dudes a lot more better. Because once again, it really is sad. Like, it's funny that any of these like people that literally work on a game completely fucking solo has way more better security than once again a AAA gaming company with so many assets behind their head and everything like that. Because it's the thing that actually now we never thought about whenever we now did basically talk about how much money do you know they actually do have. It's the thing that I never thought about. We never do think about basically actually that's when Take-Two, of course, owning over Rockstar. So it's like, once again, they have the assets. So it's like, man, it's just basically down to the point of what I'm trying to make right now. It's like, how in the fuck is your security to that's when, like, let stuff like this, if you really are trying to be this super secretive, how are you still letting stuff like this out? Like, what is your security? Are you on, like, a Dell desktop from, like, fucking 2000?
Take-Two not worried.
Like, what is your security, bro?
Take-Two too worried about making money from suing people. Just because they got the word name Take-Two in their name.
Like, fuck's sake. And yes, don't get me started on that. People, if you watched small shout out to Redbeard Gaming. If you take a look at small shout out to Redbeard Gaming, I don't know the man, but he's still a really good content creator that keeps up to date with Red Dead info. Yo, he actually showed the video of how, yes, they put a lot of like allegations on stuff that's not even game related. It's like, come on, man. And it's only because they're trying to protect GTA, because everybody is flaming the fuck out of them. It's all that it is. So pretty much if you even mention Rockstar, then pretty much you could basically get copyrighted. So also, by the way, my bad for the video, because we've been saying their name a lot. So you know what? Everybody that's in here, Mo, Taz, they're not Rockstar. We're going to call them Cockstar to avoid being copyrighted. Got it?
Oh, so avoid being copyrighted by insulting them. Riggs, hey, I got the whole logo on the thumbnail, G. And you just called them that. You got to relax.
Wait, I didn't see the thumbnail.
Oh God. Nah, them niggas always copyright me though, low key, because I mean I make Red Dead films, you feel me? So of course I'm gonna get copyright. I don't care. That's
But
why
it's
I say,
like,
man,
damn, G.
we bro, that's why we do this, cause we showing y'all pretty much our perspective as gamers. And that's pretty much my thing. I want to show y'all the light as a gamer, as a content creator, you know, my side of things, my perspective. Rick's is to show his same thing, you know. He more fed up with the shit. I more like to just play things that I can enjoy with friends and whatnot, cause it's an experience out of anything. So you know, we gonna have a lot more stuff to enjoy, and y'all gonna be able to enjoy that shit with us. But at the moment, the game that we want to enjoy has, it's like the girl that be like, I just need some space, and you just like, well, what's going on? It's not you, it's me.
Taz, by the way, real quick to cut you off. If you look in the Red Dead Films chat, next time you are making a thumbnail, just use that, okay?
I'm trying to pull it.
Stop.
Oh, I like this one. I might change that.
It's so
right
sad
now.
because I literally only use my Twitter for just gathering information, and that's when just looking at some stuff that I actually do fuck with. I use this is my profile. This is my profile photo for my Twitter.
No, I'm done.
But yeah, being that
Well, let
serious.
me
Okay,
see
we have to call
then.
him Cockstar instead of the other name.
Bro, I'm not. I don't even say that word on a regular.
He's here, mock star.
Nah, because that's what they're gonna know that we're mock. Well, I guess do they even want us to mock them, or do they want us to call them cocks?
I like L Star. I mean, that's what I feel like, and that's what I made the thumbnail. If y'all check out the thumbnail, bro, is Rockstar passing on the L to Red Dead, the player community.
You ain't no
Yeah,
star,
I
baby.
saw it. That was
You ain't no star.
They just, here you go. And it was just like, you just see us sitting there cold and shivering, just ready for this all to be a dream. But it's not.
It's all a simulation.
It's not. We just sitting over here with a big L,
Looking stupid.
looking like a damn fool.
I feel like a damn fool. At least if we don't look stupid, I feel stupid.
I mean, I just,
Man, like what you said. Now there it is. Fine. Thanks to the data miners, we know that there's no DLC coming. Now there it is. Now I really am at that breaking point. I'm even giving them the benefit of the doubt because nothing might not even happen technically in February. So I will be we're going to be for this damn game, and that's from there I'm off bullshit. I'm waiting until next summer. Yeah, 6 months.
Dang.
If there is nothing substantial by at least the summer, because it's only because they usually only do the big updates, of course, for summer, and that's when winter. We're not getting nothing winter, so that means hopefully the next big, super big DLC will be summer. If we get anything beforehand, that'll be fine. But I'm giving them until summer. If the next update don't fucking hit, I swear to beans now on this stream, you can record it now. I will delete Red Dead.
You get $1,000 per delivery.
So should be an easy run for you.
Yeah, I said they made it double. Nah, did you also check out did you put it on Distant?
Nah, I seen it though. It's $12.50, but I ain't trying to fight.
I get $1,000.
You get $1,000.
Oh yeah, you did come in the beginning mode, so pretty much yeah. So real quick synopsis for anybody that is coming in, I guess too. No winter DLC. All they doing is just making a bunch of benefits that's going to last for a month.
Well, then
So that
my
way,
dumb ass, I can't
That
count.
hurts me. You telling me that I get no Krampus updates?
No. So apparently we're going to get snow apparently and all that stuff. But I mean, it's nothing that's
snow.
water.
I forget the snow. I want the Krampus updates. It goes hand in hand. Santa, elves, Krampus, right? Santa, elves, deers, Krampus. Where my stuff at, bro? Where my
Man, you
stuff
gotta
at?
ask Rockstar. They ain't gonna
I've
tell
been
us
waiting.
shit.
When can I ride a giant elk into the mountains? Where is my Rudolph? I just want answers. You really? We ain't gonna talk about it. But I
Man, we
want
gotta
some.
go and fight Rockstar. I'm telling you, we gotta go and fist fight somebody in their company.
Oh my god. This ain't right. This ain't American.
This is American.
Riggs, why I tweak and you just let me tweak too? I'm sitting over here talking about I'm finna have 80,000. I'm gonna have 75. I'm at 74. I'm finna have 75 with this 1,000. I tweak so hard. I said 80,000.
Oh my bad. I had to leave up the roof, so I wasn't paying it no mind much.
But yeah, no, most definitely.
Man, it's just still simple of like, like once again, if you're a new player, it's cool, I guess, if you're a new player, but I mean, it's still nothing new. I need new.
This what a good get? This for 1,000?
Yep.
Yep.
Paid in full, baby.
Paid in full.
And that's gonna be like that apparently for a whole fucking month.
Nah, if they give us something.
This is terrible for y'all. For me, this is banking. I feel like a drug dealer.
It's gonna be like that for a month. The moonshine wag. You know what? For even if we're not even online mode, the moonshine waggers are also double. A level 2.
I got
a level 2 strong moonshine is 450.
Oh my.
Specifically like the berry cobbler, because the berry cobbler is the best one if you do want to grind. And what's the face it? Because you just gotta basically just only go and pick raspberries. You just gotta go and buy the berry cobbler.
I don't even have to worry about who buying. I know they got it.
But it's like once again for the newer players, like I say newer players because at least now, of course, like because this was the year of the $5 boys. I know the $5 boys are fucking happy right now. For anybody that actually is still playing that,
we are happy.
But it's like, damn, man. So now, what about the people that actually now want to play your shit that actually put in the time? I'm talking about like the people that's been day one beta testers and all the extra shit. Like Jesus Christ, a little bit, man. It's been so long now. Some people are actually in the thousands. People are now level 1000s. I never thought I'd see the fucking day.
Nah, I've seen level 1000s before, for sure.
I mean, like now they're actually getting more frequent. Now there it is. Like you maybe see like maybe like 1 or 2 level 1000s in a session. Or even that, my bad. You'll mostly see them probably in PvP, of course. But I'm just saying, like, damn, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it's gonna have its fan base. So, yeah, I'm a fan of the game personally. I do wish that it was more, though. Like, I'm not a fan of the company at all.
I'm not. But I am standing by that thing that I didn't finish.
You know what? No, I take
only
that
because,
back.
once
Because
again,
I can't be a fan of the game and not a fan of the company to some extent. So, I'm not a fan of their actions. Oh, okay, well, then I'm not a fan of the company.
Yeah. Because the game, once again, like I said, like it's so sad. The game is so good on the baseline that people will try to put up with it. That's why, once again, there's people like me that I just pretty much learned how to survive in GTA from knowing what specific things to buy, what not to buy. People actually do the most of that's when learning how to play the game to actually enjoy it for these two games from this bullshit company so that way they can enjoy it. That's what now from their development that's what make it bad. Look, so by no means, in my opinion, GTA and Red Dead are not bad. It's just they have poor development. Honestly, like, you know what? I feel as though, of course, easy thing for me in my opinion. Anybody else could chime in. For anybody that actually is in chat and that plays GTA. GTA would be automatically way more, I guess, tolerable if they patch the God modes and get rid of the Oppressor Mach 2 and the Orbital Cannon. Immediately, there's going to be a flood of people back into the game because so many people quit because of those features. Immediately, people will flood back into the game. It's already enough, once again, that like there's so many people that don't play the game already off rip of the Oppressor Mach 2. That bitch has got to die in a dumpster fire. I don't care if I don't even care if I don't get my money back for buying that hoe. Just get rid of it, please. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. The only reason you might like the Oppressor Mach 2 is that it is sometimes a really good work vehicle. There are still work vehicles that could actually, that's when, like, you know, basically stay up there with it. For anybody that do know, the new Sparrow that comes with the submarine. That's automatically like one of the best work vehicles in the game now. But pretty much, to just basically just synopsis that, it's like the games are good. The game company make it bad. So yes, that's why I'm saying, like, if I seem like a hypocrite to anybody, then fucking I'm a hypocrite. I hate Rockstar, but I do like their games. The game is good on the baseline. Rockstar make it bad.
Nah, see, that's the thing. You can't. It's possible. See, we're not gonna say the deeds of this man. But there was a movie called Jeepers Creepers. And Jeepers Creepers, I love the Jeepers Creepers movies. This one is great.
I stopped watching them.
Oh yeah.
But the director, on the other hand, is a monster who really got to get put 6 feet. But we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I remember we did talk about that. The movie is good, but that's when the creator is just we're not going to talk about is he deserved to be at least behind bars, but yeah, he deserves a little bit of a you know.
Funny
nice,
said,
hard
Team
penalty.
Nacho, this has been officially 1 year since Mo and me joined the squad. Hey, shout out. I didn't even know that. Shout out to y'all. Man,
Damn.
Y'all a year Nacho Boys? We got Nacho Boys that's a year old. Oh my God.
Nacho is well more than a year now. I mean, at least it's been a year for them.
Nah, I'm saying, yeah, we got members that's a year. Yay, let's get it. Oh, come on, dogs.
Really
get down,
move.
Yeah, nah, man. I definitely just, you know, I'm just tired of being sleepy when I hop on here.
Honestly.
That's just what it's come to. It's just.
And in my opinion, all you need is
what
just
are
a little
y'all
bit of
doing?
development.
Get out!
Like,
Get out!
GTA. Now, once again, GTA needs some elbow grease. GTA needs some elbow grease. Red Dead, I don't even think need that much elbow grease. Honestly,
GTA,
is the funniest
man,
thing.
Look, can y'all just, you know, never mind. Cause like I said, I'm gonna get them to February to just scream their heart out with GTA. But please, once that's done, I don't even want to. Like, GTA don't need nothing else. Like, GTA just need to.
And you know what's funny? We're not going to be done hearing about it because now they're trying to start screaming out about the enhanced and expanded edition again.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're still going to be hearing about GTA because what is it? GTA now we're going to keep on hearing about it until March. Now hopefully if it doesn't get delayed for the third, my bad. If it doesn't get delayed for the 4th fucking time, hopefully the enhanced and expanded edition should be coming March of next year now. If it doesn't get delayed for like the 3rd time.
Though. That's what makes me mad is that it's like it's constantly something about the GTA community always gets something, whether it's story mode or online. It's always something. It's like I'm pretty much tired of that. I want something for Red Dead. I'm a cowboy.
Treat me like a human
too.
I
like riding on horses. I don't really give a fuck about GTA. I mean, I like driving cars too, so that's cool, but I like this game, so I want to actually see it till its full potential, not this bit of bones bullshit. That's not what I want. Why is my horse moving? Stop moving,
completely
please.
Dead ass.
Stop moving. My horse keeps moving.
Because now it's funny that once again.
Give me this, sir.
It's funny that once again they could put so much emphasis into that's when updating that, but that's when people aren't really trying to play their shit because of the glitches.
Oh, this is yours.
It's like, man, it's like, is there like, look, I don't know what team it's in. I don't know what team at Rockstar, Take-Two, or whoever the fuck is in charge of this damn game now that actually is supposed to that's when watch the players or whatever the case may be. Look, I need you to get on it. Because now it is funny of how now there is it's so annoying that's when that's when look at this type of stuff too. It's funny now that there is a whole entire update for GTA around the corner. It's funny that there's a whole entire update for GTA coming around the corner, right? There are 5 different types of God mode in GTA at the fucking moment of time.
Yo! Stop! It's too much commotion.
What
It's
happened to
too
y'all?
much commotion. It's just too much commotion going on. These horses,
Some Akuji type stuff is going on.
for
Yo, what the fuck?
real. That was just wild. Goodness gracious. Look at all of these horses just. Man. Jeez. So is that a questionable animal or. Yeah, that gotta be a questionable. What? Oh.
That's a weird ass wagon, by the way. Anyway,
Thank you.
ugh. Man, it's just if you're also gonna update anything, update the right things. That's just my thing too. Because now are we just gonna ignore like? It's so sad that it's like, look, I need basically the people that make these games to also that's what still play the games, because I am going to throw it out there. It's funny that there's a whole update coming in the next week, but as in there's literally like what is it? Maybe like damn near 5 types of God modes in GTA at the moment. You're able to basically spam a fucking orbital strike, if you please, and anything else in between. The game is unplayable. It's actually finally to the point where instead on GTA, that's when, look, as long as they're not attacking me, I support the griefers, because the griefers now are the type of people that's what make them hop off the game.
Oh! I'm done.
Yeah.
What did I even... A piece of a
I don't
fence?
know, but the carriage is back together.
It was a piece of a fence. Wow. The piece of the fence was stuck under the wagon.
Yep,
What's crazy is that this man Rick said
the
you can
stream
get
is-
2 games in one. You can either play
the
GTA,
stream-
or if you want to, you can play Call of Duty.
Goodness gracious.
You said what? You talk about on GTA?
It's wild.
Man,
Look.
and that's what not for sure go and play Call of Duty. Like it's the most buggiest team. GTA is the most buggiest battle royale you can ever fucking play, in my opinion.
This wagon is buggy right now. It won't even
Yeah.
stop. Like I've stopped.
I can
and
see
it's
it in
not
the stream
stopping.
that it's too bad that the stream is a little delayed for me, but I did see what you was talking about. Yep.
This shit is
That's what I was talking
wild.
about. Red Dead doesn't need Red Dead, once again, for it to be updated so that way it's able to be perfect. Does not need too much elbow grease, but I mean, now that was a little bit of like they need to put a little bit extra elbow grease right there. I'm not going front, but at least it looks funny.
Yeah, I could make a compilation joint, but the reason why I didn't do that is because honestly, I got tired of seeing modders make those type of videos to the point where I didn't even want to make none at all. It was just like, okay, you feel me? If that's all we doing is just making compilation clips about horse wagon falls, I guess I'll just leave the modders to it. Cause
What you need
it's
to do
like
is make
I
a-
won't. A blooper reel is definitely what I want to make. Cause I like those.
Make a Red Dead end of year want list, tier list. Say what you want, but in a tier list format.
Oh, so we should make a wish list for. Okay. Cool.
But you gotta put tier list. Everybody loves tier lists.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
the
you said tier list
clickbait.
for what?
You
I'm
gotta,
just gonna
you
call
gotta
it
make a
the-
tier list of your want list. Combines the both list
Oh,
of both worlds.
Yeah.
What you want, but in top highest priority to the smallest priority. Don't put me back here.
man,
I want it to be.
I don't-
I want to make a wish list.
I'm not even on the front. I'm at the point. If I was to do that, man, I hope it actually holds some weight. It's like I don't even want to do nothing that don't even. I don't even want to put
Well,
energy into Red Dead,
maybe-
honestly, that much.
Look, but maybe we could start it off like a trend. So if we do it, hopefully, like one of the big YouTubers see it, and they be like, "Oh, that's a good idea. Let's start the, the wish list challenge or something, or the tier list for the wish. Like, we could actually make something like all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, or a house, or
Look,
wagon."
I'm not even going to front. I'm
Or
not trying to be the
overleft.
pessimist here, but once again, it's even people like, if Rockstar really did care about people of like certain like social priority, then we should have way more stuff.
Yeah,
even
'cause
when
shout out
basically
Gene
once again,
Roki.
fuck even I'm sorry, not to say fuck Gene
Yeah,
Roki.
don't say fuck Gene Roki. You tripping?
I'm not gonna try to say fuck Gene Roki, but I mean I was talking about like, man, even when, like, what is it? It was like, I think a year or two ago now, when fucking even Elon Musk, a dude that you would even think would even say some shit about it, even said, like, where the fuck is GTA 6? Not to once again, like, basically be trying to pipe up GTA 6, but it's like when you have somebody of that social power even say something about your game of, like, where the fuck is this, that, and the third, it's like, damn. If this man didn't get you to basically do something, then what the fuck are we gonna do,
He
honestly?
probably
Like,
did though,
Elon
cause
Musk
they've
said
been.
something.
He probably did though, cause they've been working on GTA now. They've been working
No,
on
now,
GTA like a
at least if
motherfucker.
it was, once again, it was the wrong thing. I guess they heard half of them.
Nah, they was like, we got something for you, Elon. We're gonna spend a whole year on here.
Sounds like Rick and Morty. Elon Tusk got a little snippy, so that's what they said. Here, fucking.
Man,
Oh,
look,
man.
these suckers ain't doing us no type of right now. And I, for one, don't appreciate the bullshit. But,
At all.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And what I'm gonna do is just enjoy the game while it's lasting. And I hope by February they actually give us something worth caring
I
for.
already said enough for me. I'm gonna try my best to stand by it. So you know what? If somebody needs to remind me, then please, yes, remind me. I promise to at least give them, at least for me, by summer.
No!
Only because
Please don't tell me he did.
No, I think we good. I think we good.
He looked mighty dead to me.
Nah, we don't say so. It don't say so on the thing. It don't say so on the thing.
Alright, yeah, it say hog time. Okay. I was mad.
Which wasn't delayed so much. But
The
I'm
hog
gonna
ties
give
just
them
went
until
off.
summer.
Man,
I'm
pull they
gonna try
rips.
my best to stand by that.
Yeah, after February should be like, that was enough time for y'all. So after February, I'm like, I want to see some results. Not like the actual month of February, but like right after that. Where did you come from?
If not February, then it's like right after that. The only reason, once again, that I also won't say February is because since we know that now they're worried about the enhanced and expanded edition again, then it's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna like even try to look in February. I'm not even gonna front.
I mean,
Excuse me, Nacho Grande.
I feel like they could. I feel like they could definitely do something for Red Dead in the meantime while they working on an enhanced and expanded, because they should be working on that shit while they got the, you know, while they got the time right now, while they already doing shit for the GTA stuff. And that's what I was thinking, like maybe, you know, I don't know. I just be having my little random theories, but I feel like it could have been something with like those dialogues and shit. They might actually be adding some stuff because they were showing something about some hints toward whatever was gonna be coming up next in the next future games or whatever the case may be. And it was like a mansion of some sort in Miami, if I'm not mistaken, or some type of nice home in Miami.
Oh, for GTA?
Yeah, it was on the trilogy. CJ go inside some house.
I won't front. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn, I can't even say that. Maybe that's nothing. Not. I don't know. I want to say that's like on some GTA 6, like Mr. Boss for the win shit. But yeah, it didn't come from Mr. Boss for the win. So it's like, could that be something?
Like I say, I feel like it's definitely something in the works. So I do hope that they using that time for that.
That's once
so
again,
that
I mean,
once it's
look,
time
GTA
for
6,
Red
I guess,
Dead,
could be
we
cool
can
because at
finally
least
get
we know that
something.
they'll stick with it. But I mean, I care about Red Dead right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even give a fuck about that shit. Like, I honestly just hope that that means that once it's time for Red Dead to get its shine, it gets the full shine. Like, we could do the trilogy series because there's no reason for them not to update the Undead Nightmare. It was a really dope series at first, you know, and then with that free aim aspect, a lot of people do like the free aim on this game. So if they was to add that survival system on there, I'm pretty sure people would like it. They could even add a permadeath system to it, but I don't know how deep they get into that. But a remaster for sure would be good, and I'm pretty sure it would look way better than what that trilogy looks like for GTA. I'm pretty sure. The Red Dead Revolver, that's gonna be iffy. Cause that was a dope ass game too, but the graphics on that shit was trash. So if they could bring that back to life or make it look as good as the GTA trilogy, then cool. I'm with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Red Dead 1 and fucking Red Undead Nightmare, those are definitely something that I would expect to be a little bit more polished. And I would expect for them to expand this world a lot more too. Because Thieves Landing is way bigger on the first one than
Yes.
this one.
Yeah.
It's
Can't take that for
it's
granted
a
though, because
town.
it's also, you know, in the future type shit.
It is in the future, but
It's funny
at the
how that's what
same
they can actually
time,
still use that though.
yeah, nah, at the same time, that's kind of something that they alluded to a while back. And
Rockstar
I,
already showed that they don't care about timeline because I'm correct. I believe. Look, I think if I'm correct,
thought I loved it the other day because I put a book on one. What's the word, Bree Wood? Thank you for tuning in.
I honestly don't know. I need to look that up again. But it's like I was about to say, you know, how in the fuck is there a whole entire like updated casino now? But that's when in story mode there's not.
Yeah, nah,
But you know,
most definitely.
never mind. Scratch that one already. I think it's because I think they're following the storyline correctly on there.
Well, the thing is, with those story modes, I don't expect DLCs. I think honestly, DLCs would probably ruin the whole point of the story mode games because they add so many Easter eggs in the first place. Like it seems like they took time when they made a lot of their games, and I don't know if that was due to Dan Houser, and hopefully, you know, we see something from him soon, or if it was due to the actual, you know, just minds of the developers, but. I don't mind that they don't give like random DLCs. Like, yeah, I'd rather see a new story because those stories are cool. So yeah, I
They
don't
do
really
be
have too
interesting.
much of
I'll
a
admit that
problem.
too.
They got 1,000,001 Easter eggs. You can replay the story modes. They got actual depth to them. Like, it's some type of substance in it. Whereas you don't find that much in a lot of games where you can replay all the time. It's very far and few. At the same time, though, like I'm one of the ones that like to be a lot more
You get
patient.
some
It's
capital
just
out of
the
that
thing with
last
it
job.
is I feel like they just flaunting everything GTA right now. And it
If it
is
ain't
getting a little
my
bit to the
faithful
point where it's
dog,
like, is this
you
even
always
necessary?
get the job done.
Or is it like, you know,
So
am I
down
even
to
like
business.
anything to you?
How rich you gotta
I've
be
been at
to
that
invent
point.
a
Anything to
whole
you.
other way
I
of
don't
being
feel
rich.
special. I
Like
feel
they
like a
really
Them
random.
do.
Italian
I
boys are
won't front
something
about.
else.
In my opinion, they really do like make people feel. Let me not say people. At least they really make me feel like damn. So am I not really worth a fuck of like basically updating the game?
No.
The
And that's
fuck
the
is
God
that?
honest truth. Because they like GTA.
Word
And
is,
everyone likes GTA.
Martelli
And
likes the way you handled them boys down at
no
the
one has the
docks.
super roleplay service
Way
that
I see
GTA
it,
does and all that other good
here's
stuff.
our chance to
Yep.
take their place. Seems some of these merchants working
You don't
out
see
of
a Red Dead
Sandy Lee
Online
are
roleplay
no
server
friends of the good
with
senior.
YouTubers from all across
Been
the nation
stashing capitale left
because
and right.
they don't.
Now I
And
say
so
we don't get
because that
fancy.
brings more publicity
They
to
got stock
GTA
down at
and
the
Red
harbor.
Dead is just
Stock
us,
burns.
then
And
it
when
is what it
whoever's in
is.
charge
We
shows
got
up,
PvP Cat.
Martelli
We
wants
got
them
we got the
alive.
Red Beard dude. We got some
And I'm
people,
betting
but
they
it's
got
not like they
capitale to
collaborating,
spare.
combining their forces to really bring up the attention of it. It's just a
Sometimes
game.
it's too
It's just the
At
content.
least
damn
not all the
easy.
time. PvP Cat used to, but I think it's once again like that thing for what I used to do. When I used to, that's when make the little news my own little version of the news wires or whatever. It's kind of like I guess like is there I can already maybe feel it that maybe like it's it makes it feel like, why am I putting energy into this? Because PvP Cat used to do it. He used to do live streams talking about the game with a lot of people all the time. But yeah, I don't think he did it with too many people, and I don't think he did it for long. I know he did it with Boston BMX. I don't know who else he really did do it with, but it was very few. I also no, it was Austin BMX, and he did do it with the professional. Other than that, he just stopped.
See, GTA started on a much fairer foot than Red Dead did, and probably ever would. Just off the strength that it was GTA and everyone loved it. Everyone was playing GTA when it was 13 when it shouldn't have been. They were playing GTA when it was 10 they shouldn't have been. And so it was like, yeah, online, I can do what I was doing, but with other people around, so I could do it to real people, or me and my homies could. So it was, but Red Dead was more like, okay, this is a story. I love the story. Everyone loves a story. You got people playing a story, finding new things now, but online wasn't a thing that people cared about much in Red Dead. It was like, okay, I'll just hear for the story.
I told Riggs before, I said online is new as far as this gaming shit goes. A lot of these games, they just now settling into that whole new feature of, oh, we gotta, yeah, man, that shit ain't gonna be overnight. So that's kind of why I got
but I
patience
understand
for
that.
it.
I mean, it's still been a very long time, though, is my thing. But once again, now it's the thing that once again, that I'm glad I've been finding more and more YouTubers to actually, like, you know, see their point of views on stuff. You gotta think about it. There's been, like, I don't know the game specifically. I would like to maybe go and find an example of it. There's been, like, MMORPG-ish games where it's able to fit in 100 people at a time than more than 30 people. Like, the online experience of games has still been beforehand. It's just GTA was one of the first big phenomenons that actually, that's when people noticed. So it's not like it's not like it's completely new with GTA, but at least it's new with how GTA did it, is what I'll say. There's always been things, and when I saw the video of, I think it's a dude named Dark Viper, if I'm correct. I think the dude, I hope I'm not butchering his name, of the dude I'm talking about. It was like, damn, that actually hit me. It was like, damn, there actually has also still been, like, you know, online gaming for a decent bit beforehand. It's just, it wasn't, once again, like, yes, as big as it was, but in my opinion, it's been now well more than long enough. It's a little bit of like a damn situation. Like, we all know the norm now. We all know maybe like what you should and shouldn't like aim for. Just capitalize on it instead of being a nice little fucktard that just want to basically just make a battle.
I mean, everybody else like them battle royales. I don't like them.
I just can't get down from all that much. Like, look, I already played Fortnite to a decent T. I want to play shit where that's when you don't have to basically like fucking sweat for
Yeah, I like self-paced games.
I don't like sweating all damn day, honestly.
I'm definitely into self-paced games.
What the hell's going on here?
Huh. I'm just into basically just games where you just relax.
Stay the hell away from me.
Not do too much. Red Dead was that perfect experience. But that's when go ahead and that's when it's able to, that's when turn on its head sometimes. Same with GTA. Or once again, unfortunately, GTA used to be like that just a little bit. But, never mind. Let me not even speak that blasphemy. GTA always been on dirt.
You're working for those goddamn
shit. Ever since you could basically just grab a nice little car, ramp off that nice little hill to get inside of Fort St. Kudo to grab a jet. Never mind. GTA always been on dirt. At least it's never been this bad, where that's when like everybody is basically just literally just throwing hands in the session for no fucking reason. I hate you too. Why are we hating each other? I don't know. Just fight, bitch. Like that's exactly what they're on. Alright, I need 2 smiths, because I got 2 diamond armors. Ugh. Hey Rockstar, you want to talk to us? No? Okay, that's cool. Like, why don't you want to... Did your mic cut out, by the way?
Oh, nah.
I was told you were a brave man.
I'm about to say, because I saw the stream still moving, but that's when I was like, why the hell is it not low? What's this?
Now we sitting over here committing crimes.
And that's what they limit the updates, honestly, too, on GT. I mean, not on GTA, on Red Dead. It's like, look, can we get more, if not now structures and more stuff to actually now make content with? Because now that's pretty much now what everybody's on now. Now we got these little bull crap crimes. Now there it is, people now want the stuff to actually make content. People want
I just want that black cardigan. I want the option to open and close my vest. And I want that black cardigan.
I want a house. I want a wagon. I want a boat.
There we go. Now we got a wish list.
The funniest thing is we've been made the wish list.
We did.
And you know what's also funny once again of like why now I'm even more mad about this is because Rockstar already has the ideas, but they're not doing it. Once again, there was, what is it, that article once again, like I think near the beginning of this year, that apparently people were actually talking to people that was actually at the game company. Apparently we're supposed to be, apparently from Rockstar themselves, they were talking about the idea of doing something for the Fight Club community. They were talking about a fisherman role, and they were talking about more structures. They were already talking about this stuff, but that's when we get a delay, or we don't even get no fucking winter DLC. Like, bitch, how dare you? Why'd you even talk about this shit then? It's like talking to a freaky female when they're on the phone, but that's when they be shy as hell and when you actually like right there in their face. Like, why are you blue balling me like that? Imagine you talk all this cold cat shit about stuff that you're gonna do, but that's when now there's not even a fucking winter DLC. Like, what in the fuck?
Well, they didn't even say that they was gonna do nothing.
That too. But it's still down to the thing of like they talked about that, and now there it is. There's just no winter DLC. There's like so many things that you can do that you already talked about, but that's when it's like, where's the winter DLC? Like, come on, man. Even now thinking about it once again, it's like, what the fuck? Am I really just this worthless to you? Am I just literally just this nice scraped off piece of shit that's on the bottom of your boot, Rockstar? Am I just nothing? Of course I'm nothing. Because all you care about is money. Money. Oh, fucktards.
Move. My horse is being a dick. Get out of the way, please. Thank you.
Honestly, once again, now thinking about it, like the potential is so unreal. Oh, it always makes me so angry when that's when you start talking about it.
Why is the dot disappeared? Like, he right where he's supposed to be.
We're supposed to be basically talking about a damn fisherman role.
Oh.
Maybe something for the Fight Club community.
Well, this is where he belongs.
There's been a damn update for any of that shit all fucking year.
Shut up.
The ultimate blue ball.
Yeah, man, to be honest, I would take a DLC the same. It would have to be a wagon or a house, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Next update, for sure, also, next update gotta be something big. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts.
I would like
the
to
next
be able
update
to
gotta be
purchase
something
a wagon
huge.
with the DLC. Some type of way where you could purchase your own wagon. Do you see the, where is it at? It's a collectible.
It's like, man, already on that one too. Next DLC need to be a big one because
Yeah, it's on this table right here.
I hope they acknowledge that like there literally has been no content for a year straight damn near.
They won't.
I understand some people will say like at least there was content, but it's like no, there wasn't no like new. It's just once again just reskin.
They're gonna sweep it under the rug. I gotta take this medicine.
If they give us the option to buy our own wagons, then I guess I wouldn't mind if it was a smaller update. But I need a
It's
house.
so sad that that's all that you would need. In my opinion, like it's so sad that so many people would still be fine off of that. Just give me something like to fuck around with. Like you're in a game where the main premise of even the whole fucking story pretty much is you're playing with a posse. You're doing crimes and trying to live on the lam with a posse. Why not give me something to carry my posse? Like just give it to me. Give me that. Give me that. I want that. Like God, the one damn thing, the small things that I feel as though it won't even take too much fucking programming. Like what is it? It's pretty much just literally just putting it in and it's just having something like a graphic artist. That's all it is. I understand that probably sounds like a lot, but the saddest and funniest thing is, it's kind of not. It's really not. What is it? Just like what they did with the damn Moonshiner, there's already great places that you can already use as recycle. Just basically like, what is it? There's a whole fucking hotel in Saint Denis for fuck's sake. There's a whole hotel in maybe some place like Strawberry for fuck's sake.
I'd like to be alone with you.
There's already hotels.
You looking for some?
There's already the idea that when they data mine the houses like a whole damn year, like what is it? Fucking hell, when they data mine the prices for the houses like a year and a half ago, damn near 2 years ago. What is it? You have the damn houses that's on McFarland's Ranch. The amount of places that could already be used, all you need to do is just basically make accessibility, like the Moonshiners, and that's when just make interior decoration. All you need to do is just go and copy and paste some fucking furniture off of Google. For fuck's sake, if anything, if you want to be even lazy about it, all you gotta do is just go and copy and paste some fucking old school furniture off of Google. The funniest thing
That
is
is a good idea though. Actually giving out some like Christmas updates, like where we could customize our Moonshine Shack, like to an actual festive thing. But what I've been saying for the longest is that I wish they give us like more options for music. Like in the Moonshine Shack, I like if
not
they
hard
let
to
us.
program once again, not hard.
I like if they let us like have a certain specific set, and they gave us like multiple. But whatever, that's probably a little bit too much for them. So I mean, on a shorter term, yeah, different Moonshine Shack decorations, cause I like decorating my Moonshine Shack.
So exactly what you said. It's sad that you could say that. It's too much to just program in some easy ass music for a AAA company.
For them
Rockstar,
niggas,
step your fucking game up.
for them to give me a fucking cardigan and not the open vest when I've been asking to let us open our vest for the longest. Yeah, G, they could have most definitely
Like
gave
God,
us
think about it. Like
more,
what is it? Music?
I don't
That's not
trust
hard
them.
at all. I understand maybe like the copywriting process or whatever. Fuck it, write your own shit.
Put some of
It's
Blue
funny
Water.
that it's so funny. As a matter of fact, you have your own like little side company or whatever now for that little Kirklow what's a face thing for that you're always posting like fucking records on your fucking IG. You
Put some
have
of Blue
music.
Water
Put in your
John's
music.
music.
Why not self-plug yourself?
Put some of Blue Water John music in the stuff. They could have a little instrumental of the shit, man. Look.
The amount of things that you can do, but that's when they're either not thinking or either that basically they're being lazy. Fuck around, maybe they're just doing full-blown fucking cocaine and not even thinking.
Here we go.
Like God, why not self-promote yourself? You have the whole entire. I don't know specifically how the Kirk Loco thing work or whatever that they've been doing on the side now, but it's like you have a whole entire little side Jiffy Mag that you could even add in music for. That's still apparently of yours.
That shit
Add in your
sound like a
own
pop.
music.
Kirk Loco soda.
Why not do a little self-plug? Niggas probably will download the music. X once again used to actually listen to this one song on GTA so much in the game he downloaded on his phone. People
Once
would
again,
like you.
Shout out
Like you
Smiley
probably.
Mo. That shit is from the Red Dead soundtrack. The sound, they music is amazing. Rockstar can resolve the housing issue by copying the same coding they did for GTA for the penthouses, apartments, and homes. Most definitely they could. They definitely
Yes.
could. And they've
But
definitely had it in specs. Like, everybody have seen the specs, motherfucker. We saw that shit. We ain't stupid. We remember what happened. And then in the story mode, you even go to the lumberman. I want to go to the lumberman and I want to fight for my life for a motherfucking... Oh, it's time to sell this moonshine.
no, wait, hell yeah. I want to go to the lumberman, and that's for whatever reason head all the way up into fucking tall trees to go and fight the Skinner brothers for a fucking toolbox.
I need
Yes,
that.
let me do it.
I need that. I most definitely need that in my life.
You know
Like,
what?
are
Fucking
y'all
give me
talking
that's with
about?
another side quest to have a go and grab another dude that's a handyman for whatever reason. That's for whatever reason on death row or some shit like that that I have to go and save. Like the amount of content that you can do.
Mo, where'd you go? Did he leave? I think he left. Mo, are you there? I'm about to sell my wagon. My moonshine.
It's been blowing a lot lately. I think it's gonna be snowing soon.
But yeah, don't
It's
most
the amount of
definitely. I
potential once
need to do
again.
that. I
Or
need
like
to be
these are
able to
once
do
again
it.
the ideas of like even rinky-dink little people like us.
And then they was talking about fight clubs. It was like rumors about fight clubs and stuff. And I know the fight club communities, they've been waiting on that. Like, why can't they give us a moonshine bar expansion where you go deeper? Now it's a fight club, or give us some little area to fight at. Like, come on now.
Man,
something.
no. You know what's easy that they should do that we already have the functionality of, but they just won't give to us? No, easy peasy. Just like in GTA, give us fucking crew sessions.
Yeah, man.
Like
Crew
fuck it,
session.
like the idea. I understand, fine. Maybe a friend session is way too easy, and maybe the servers can't handle it. Even though it's a fully functional new fucking game, fine. How about adding the crew feature, where that's what how about make using the crew feature actually fucking important, like how it is on GTA, that you can make a crew session. Why not do that? You fucking retards. Make an invite-only session. Make
You
a friend
can't
session. Like, why can GTA do
say
it?
these
GTA now can do
things.
it, but that's why can't us?
You can't say these things
My bad.
on
Yes,
stream.
my bad that I got a little angry now because it's like, bro, it's easy. That's the funniest thing about it's easy. So it made me so my bad stream. It's just fuck's sake. Because it really is that easy.
I mean,
Why
they could
can't?
definitely have gave us way more. I personally don't even feel like it's a need for
Not even way
friend-only
more.
sessions.
It's so funny that that's what some of this stuff that we really are asking for. In my opinion, because of how I don't know how it is that much, but I still do have a decent idea of how it does work. It's not that much to program.
I personally don't got a problem with not having friend-only sessions because the world is kind of big. But I mean, yeah, it is certain things that'd be way easier with a friends-only. So I don't know, but they
It's
give
like-
us so many opportunities to kind of fade off from people. So I'm not
Exactly,
really
but I guess
too
still for the
pressed on it.
purposes of that way you can. It's just for the purposes of I guess like having a controlled area instead of having a random join up for you on you for a fight club. If
Yeah.
not that, then yeah, like what you were saying, you can make like a whole entire public pub area where that's when Habbo is nothing but that's when basically just fighting with only fists.
Yeah,
no
like how they did the
weapons.
car meets. If it was
Man,
such an
once again,
underground
fuck
system for
even
the car
fuck the
meet,
car meet. It's so funny that people keep on bringing up the car meet. We've been had that functionality in GTA. It's just people never went into it. The casino has a whole entire indoor parking. We've been had that functionality. That's what I was talking about once again, that they just basically was late for whatever fucking reason, making the damn car meet update. We've been had the functionality to go inside somewhere as a safe zone. It's just people don't use it for whatever fucking reason,
nah,
or
but
like-
what I'm saying
like
is the
dipsticks.
fact that they actually able to have that. Come on now, I didn't need you to save me. You just put them on me and fuck my wagon up big wide. Oh man.
But it's just once again like the things that we're asking for, in my opinion, from maybe like not really being at a company to actually know how it works, but it doesn't seem that big to program.
I mean, yeah,
It
the
doesn't.
friend only thing isn't I don't think that's something that's hard because they could just
It's
copy
not.
and paste, just like with survival
No, no,
modes.
no. And you know why? No, Taz, because you're forgetting. We used to glitch it out. Ben showed us how to do it. We
Yeah,
can make it.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, true that.
We already
True that.
have it. It's just what it is that's fucking hilarious. We have to glitch it our damn selves. We have to glitch it. But it's there. The functionality is there. They're just not giving it to us. But as for what is it?
I'm
Now
so
here it is.
mad that this
In GTA,
asshole sat here and shot these dudes. Made my life way more complicated when I was already finna be able to have a smooth ass ride. Yeah, nah, give
in
us friend only
GTA once
sessions.
again.
Give us friend only sessions, cause now I'm mad.
In
Yeah.
GTA, what is it? You can now use a friend-only session to damn near go do so many things for money. You can use the friend-only set. Like, what is it? Now it's like, just give it to us too. In GTA, you're able to use the friend-only sessions, crew sessions, invite, whatever the session is. You're able to use it. Yes, you can access your businesses. But for Red Dead, it's like, why not? You might as well just give it to us, because that's when it's still basically just going to be the same pretense.
I
You
feel
can
like
use the
it
invite-only
is some,
session on GTA to work on the Diamond Casino heist, the Cape Rico heist, and even the small baby heist from the Tuners DLC. That's
I feel
all
like
big
it
money-making
is some
things that you can
truth
do
to
in the
them.
private session. Like, just give us the functionality to do it ourselves.
I feel like it is some truth to them trying not to make the world too overwhelming, because GTA is overwhelming. Like for me, I played it when the Pacific Standard was out, and now I feel like I can't keep up. So I just don't even play it because of that.
And the
Like
funniest thing is, it's really not, honestly. It's just still the same thing.
it's a lot of bullshit. in
It's
that
simple to
game.
basically just take one step at a time. Fuck it. Whatever you have money for, just go and get it. You got the people that will always just keep on calling your phone to remind you, hey, how about I have this opportunity for you? Fuck it. Whoever first calls, first serve. If I have enough money, that's when, I don't know, if Agent 14 calls on the phone, alright, fuck it. I guess let's go and fuck around with the bunker. I understand that, yes, maybe like GTA is a prime example of like how you can get lost, but Red Dead will not be like that. There's literally giant, huge ass gold blips
I
that
could
will tell you
see
exactly
it.
where the fuck to go.
I could see it getting you lost because a lot of people were lost when
And
they
that's what
first
the
played
thing
this
is, in
game.
my opinion. Like, we're in an old school world, though. The point is to get lost, to find yourself. I'm not even gonna front. I understand that sound like real, like what? I guess what's the word I should say? I understand that sounds like really,
Kumbaya.
yeah,
Go
it does.
ahead and
But
hit
I mean,
it.
the point is to get lost.
But no, though. But that's the thing. Like, I could see this getting to a point where it gets overwhelming. But it's kind of, for me, like, so?
I wanted
Like,
to.
I don't, yeah, like,
You
so?
want people to come in and that's what go like, ooh, where should I start?
The
Ooh,
so-called
nice
GTA
pickings.
tryhards and stuff, you know, they asses always get to do that to people. They, oh, well, you feel me? You don't know nothing. I'm just finna pow you up. They just blow
Yep.
people up as soon as they, like, they already advanced. They know every little trick. If they want to fuck with you, they just come and do it because they can. They tryhards. They griefers. They could just do that. So
That's the overwhelming factor of basically
Damn.
dealing with other people. But that's when, here it is, you're in the open world where pretty much, I'm not even going to front, unless you are in a specific hotspot or at a specific time,
knock
you're
the
really not
shit
going to
out
run
of
into
my
too many
horse,
people.
literally.
So you don't have to worry about being overwhelmed. It's just basically going to be like, man, where should I go first? Type of situation. Not, oh, who's going to shoot me? Because I won't front. GTA is not that bad. It's just going to be like, man, what should I get first? And that's when, man, we have the YouTubers like us that will basically go like, here, you should do this, that, and the third. It's just, I mean, once again, unfortunately, what it is that they're caring about the normies. I'm sorry to call anybody that's not like not too deep into the gaming world normies, but it's like, it's just caring about the normies. Give me a second.
Well, that's pretty much what they do for this game as well, is they cater to the people that's not really big on it. Cause yeah, like how Mo said, you know, this is a field day for him. He's getting these double money and XP joints, and that's what it's really about. Because I remember they gave us that double money and XP, and we made the most of it, and it was going on for about a good month or so. So,
There we go.
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not really too pressed on like it being rushed right away. But I am getting a little bit impatient just off the strength that they keep promoting the other stuff. But yeah, I feel like it is pretty cool that they letting people catch up, because that was my problem for GTA. It's like I felt like, all right, now I can't catch up. It's too many glitches. It's too much. You feel me? With this,
By the
it's
way,
an
Taz, I'm
actual
about to be
fighting
AFK for a
chance.
good while. All right, so you're on your own. All right.
Got you. With this, is actually a fighting chance. You can actually have people basically fall off of the game, and now you got this whole world to get back into. A lot of people have been able to just hop on this motherfucker and enjoy it on some stop and smell the flowers, stop and smell the roses type shit. So it's good that new players are able to catch up with us. I kind of want them to just feel the way you gotta feel on GTA, but that's probably something that they trying to avoid. In my personal opinion, I feel like they trying to avoid that whole gap of when people just super excel you and when you can actually get that experience. Because by the time they do put out houses, if that shit ain't by, you feel me, this winter, or, you know, right after February, you know, like edging in the summer, that's probably the latest I'm really trying to get this game a chance. If y'all still ain't doing nothing by the summertime, yeah, I might end up deleting it to save some space. So, and I know a lot of few people just like, man, I barely even hop on this shit. Yeah, it's nothing to do. Like, even now, I don't really want to hop on like that. But at the same time, I do enjoy the game for what it was. I would say is, but it's kind of like, it's not really nothing in it right now. At first, it was a big, expansive world where you could just get lost into. Now I just feel like you just running in circles half the time. Like, I'm coming over here checking out my moonshine shack and shit. Then right after that, I'm probably gonna go over to the camps to do some hunting, and you could do some legendary animals and stuff like that. But with the Harriet missions, that shit get kind of whack too. After a while, you be like, man, why am I doing this? So, yeah, nah. Overall, it don't really be that enjoyable after a while, and it's pretty much like that with all of these games. Like I was saying though,
Okay, so
the
what we
thing
talking
about
about
that
here?
is the fact that it's next gen coming. So with next gen coming, everything is gonna seem like a down period. And that's pretty much all you gotta remember when you do feel like, oh, well, there ain't nothing coming out. Because if you actually look into it, it's a lot of shit coming out now in February. Like, they got the C4 release coming out. They got, is it 2022 coming out? Yeah, 2022 is gonna be next year. So yeah, they got
Sometime
that
today would be
Wolverine coming
nice.
out at some point. Shut the fuck up, Maggie. They got, it's multiple games. They got the new Horizon coming out. I'm playing the first Horizon now. Well, I don't know if that's the first Horizon, but it's called Horizon Zero Dawn. I was thinking about playing that, doing a little playthrough of it. I don't know, man. If y'all want to see a playthrough of that, let me know about it. But I'm thinking about it. I know it's an enjoyable series so far. It's an enjoyable game. I mean, I didn't finish streaming the Judgment thing, but they got another one coming out. I think it's called Yakuza Detective Files or something like that, and it's gonna be starring him. I don't know if that was like some clickbait video or if that was something that I actually looked up. I'm not sure. Harriet Mission Legendary Bison Pelt 50%. Okay, cool. Appreciate that.
A good saying, huh?
I think I'm just gonna rebuy it. I'm making enough for it. So nah, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I'm not finna do that. I'm finna really go ahead, get my little discount. Fuck that. Harriet Legendary Bison Pelt. Yeah, I'm finna go to Harriet. She gonna spray me though.
Okay, I'm
Cause
told
Harriet
our
always trying to
competitors have been
spray some
running their
damn
mouths
body.
again,
Saying our shine's under par.
But
Danny Lee ain't cooking
Saints
no
Row,
more.
I'm waiting on Saints Row to come
So why
out
don't you track
personally.
down one of their
I'm waiting on
operations,
Sifu to come out for
add a little
sure.
something extra to their
They just added
badge.
the
See
Spider-Man to
who's
this,
under
and they
par
adding
then.
more. They got the
Failing
new
that,
Spider-Man game
just
coming
destroy
out.
the
I
lot of
think
you.
that's coming out in February. They got I don't know, bro. You gotta like look into the game news and shit. Like I get stuff popping up on my notifications and stuff, but yeah, that's where all the next gens is. That's where everybody's focus is at right now. PS5, like even Ghost of Tsushima, I love that game. Now it's an upgrade for $20, the director's cut or whatever, for PS5, where you could get into the island. If anybody know how to get into the island without paying money, let me know, cause I don't. I thought that shit was free. I'm mad as hell that that shit ain't free. But yeah, that's another game that I was thinking about streaming as well, because I like playing as a samurai. I don't mind being a ninja samurai. You know, shout out to my boys on Shinobi Striker, Accent Gaming, Omega Prime Line, Elevate Your Mind, Warrior Fan, Bufu the Shaku, shit, Bufu Simba, shit, Master Ted. Shout out all them guys. I bet I'm forgetting somebody and I'm gonna be mad at myself. Sleepy J, Smiley Mo. Who am I forgetting? Blaze Hokage. I can't forget Blaze. Blaze funny as hell, man. Shout out my man Blaze. I can't. Bro, just shout out the gang. We been out here really doing our thing. They've been taking care of things in the Shinobi streets. Omega, J, and Blaze, they've been taking care of things in the Demon Slayer streets. Demon Slayer's been getting updates. So it's like a lot of games have been getting stuff. And it's been slow burns because, you know, they still trying to make the PlayStation 4 shit obsolete. So it's going to be a slow burn for a lot of things right now because they still kind of got to... Personally, I feel like they holding back on some of the stuff. If not holding back, I don't know a better way to say it other than holding back. But, you know, like with the graphic compatibility and all of that stuff, I feel like it's something to that, to where they can't really get everything A1 like it should be. And you know, if that's the case, then that's just the case. I don't really have, you know, much of a quarrel with that. At the same time though, I would like to see something happen fast with this stuff. And that's bullshit. But whatever. At the same time though, another thing that I feel like with this game is that I've been saying it for the longest, like it's still a functional game. So the fact that you don't really got to deal with as many black screens as you used to, and so forth and so on, glitches, bugs, like a lot of things not being able, like every now and then my horse will probably glitch out, but I don't get too bad of glitches like that, and my internet connection be ass sometimes. So, you know, it is a functional game, and before it was buggy when they kept adding new stuff. So that's the reason why I kind of keep my patience with everything with the game. Just off the strength that I seen what it was like when it was a buggy mess. And at first it was, yeah, Red Dead is unplayable. You know, so I'm glad that I can at least play it now. That's one of the few lights in the situation that I found. Because other than that, it's not really much more to go off of with it. It's like, yeah, this stuff is cool. Like I say, it's good for the new players to finally be able to catch up. You could come in here and you can learn about the mechanics of everything without feeling like, oh, it's too many tryhards, it's too many griefers. The griefers barely hop on this motherfucker anymore. Like, everybody pretty much just have been fading off of the game. And then while people been fading off, it's been, you know, new players that's been able to get the game for like $5 and cheaper. Not cheaper, but like $5 and $20, $10. Like, I think it went on sale again for like $20, the online version. or probably even the story mode and the online version together. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that it went on sale, and it might still be on sale for this end of the year if you got PlayStation Plus. But yeah, the fact that they got all of that stuff that's kind of like accessible to newer players, I feel like it's a good way to keep things balanced within the community of the game, because they get to enjoy it with a fresh start, damn near the same way we did, except, you know, we had to deal with shit like the beta and how horrible that was. And like I say, as buggy as it was when you couldn't even get on, like, I'm talking about black screen after black screen, like get into the load menu, black screen. Like, I remember at some point in time we had to, like, the best way to get online was to load up from story mode. Yeah, man, it's been a journey dealing with this damn game. So that's why I don't really hold too much spite for it. Rick, he been into the GTA Online stuff, so I never really got into that until later on, which is why I don't even really care for it now. To where, I don't mind that they getting their little stuff, but I'd rather not hop on. Like, once they do come out with that new game mode or DLC or whatever the fuck they coming out with, I'ma check it out. I'ma give it a try, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna be on there for long. Like, even with the car update, I thought it was pretty dope. Those contracts and everything is kind of like one player friendly in case you ain't got people on like that. So I was digging it, but at the same time, I just wasn't really into it. I feel like this game is still way more advanced as far as graphics and mechanics. Like, I like the way you can run around on here, ride your horse. I like to be able to drive. I don't think the driving is bad on GTA other than the glitchy ass traffic. I mean, and the rain, of course. But other than that, I don't really got a problem with the driving. But yeah, the graphics could be better as far as like the running, the fluidity of the running. I know I just said that and then I ran into a motherfucking. I didn't even know where I was going for real. But yeah, though, it's the yarn hours, man, because I'm definitely just bored playing this. It's like I was trying to get my little wagon and my moonshine shack together, but I'm just bored doing this shit. I feel like, why am I on here? At the same time, though, I only got enough time to stream one game, so I just chose this one. I would stream Ghost of Tsushima, so I'll probably stream that next time, because I know Elevate Your Mind, he likes streaming that, and he was talking about streaming that, so go and tune in to him later on. He be streaming on Twitch. I don't know if he gonna get on the YouTube grind with it, but go and follow him on Twitch, Elevate Your Mind, ELEV8CHO Mind.
I'd rather you finished what you started, but
Yeah,
something's
he
better
on
than
Twitter.
nothing.
And then she sound unhappy with my progress. I better get my $30. Take that damn $20 off.
Bonjour, patron.
Don't call me Patron no more.
Allons-y.
$40, bitch. And now y'all pulling my tugger. What the fuck is going on, Maggie? What the fuck is $40 gonna do, Maggie? She ain't gonna even let me. Because I'm not doing that whack ass story mission. Nope. I'm not doing your whack ass story missions, Maggie. Now I gotta go make $1 so that I can buy some moonshine.
Hey, partner.
Hey there. think we're off to see the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yeah, no, bro. I'm pretty much bored as fuck with this game at the moment. Like, I don't want to do bounties. Capitale is kind of a waste of time. I'd rather do something that's worth gold. But like I said, I don't want to do bounties. I'd rather just do this wagon shit. I gotta go hunting. I don't even feel like hunting. I don't know. It's just a boring day in the West for real. Like, yeah, man. And I don't really, like I said, I don't really got too much hate for the company or nothing like that. So I'm not gonna talk about like their lack of what they're doing. What I will say is the stuff that I would like for them to do, which is once again my open vest. As I always say, they need to give us the option to open the vest because they did us bogus with that cardigan. I don't understand why they gave us that bogus ass cardigan. But they are going to be giving us different color variations. So I'm expecting to see that in the shop, and I'm gonna buy my black one. And even though the arms is gonna be fat, at least it's gonna be black. So I'm not tripping too hard on it. But I want the option to open and close that vest. And I think what Mo said earlier was probably a good idea. I think I'm gonna start working on that ASAP. An actual wish list, tier list from priority. First priority is properties, own properties. We need homes. In my opinion, that's the first priority. The second priority would be wagons. Nah, honestly, the second priority wouldn't even be wagons. It's like, yeah, we need wagons, but that's not even the top priority. A top priority would be something like a fight club or a fisherman role. One of the roles that actually entails us having vehicles. So if it is something that'll give us like a wagon DLC where we could go and make, money off of wagons and shit like that, but also take the wagons and customize them and just use them for group use, like actual team wagons, gang wagons, multi-wagons, multi-passenger wagons. The best way to put that would be the top thing. So once again, properties like a home, or I've been saying before, like the hotel spots. Right after that, I would have to say something that gives us a boat or a wagon DLC, one of those type of DLCs. The fisherman or some type of delivery service would seem cool. After that, I would say the fight clubs definitely need to be a thing. We need something with a fight club. I don't understand how you get such a big community of fight clubbers and you still stuff that they could give us that we could put money into, and we wouldn't even have a problem with it. Like, they give us enough time to grind out all of this money, which is why I say that's another reason why I feel like they could be trying to let the newer players catch up, is because if they did add a lot of this stuff, I could see people getting overwhelmed. Like, imagine having a fight club, a moonshine shack, a collector role, a bounty hunter role. This is for a new player. Having a bounty hunter role, having all of these roles that's already existing, which is only about like 4. You got bounties, crimes, naturalist, trader, collector. That's 5. That's a lot of missions already. I don't even know if I said moonshine, but regardless, that's enough for you to get lost into already if you're a newer player. But it gets old quick. So to top that off, you got a fight club that you could go to. You got a fisherman role, so you could find legendary fish or something like that. On top of that, you got this delivery type of service or something. Or you at least got this place where you can buy wagons. Like you could go into the stables and you can actually purchase wagons if you accumulate enough amount of money. Like I would say 1,000 something for a wagon would be cool. If they charge the wagons about 1,000. And then I don't know, they could give us like cheaper wagons depending on like the size and the stability of it. Like them 2-seaters, I'd pay about a good 800 for something like that, unless it was like on some fancy wagon. Then I could see them charging like 1,000, 1,200. You know, make it kind of like a real car purchase. So I would like to see something like that. If they had it almost on some customized wagon shop or some type of way where you could sell wagons. But according to the story mode game, like it was just so much more stuff that you could do, like even milk deliveries. I don't know if that was a milk delivery truck, but I be seeing like milk delivery wagons or whatever. I said a milk delivery truck. I be seeing some type of delivery truck, delivery wagons riding down sometimes in Saint Denis. So yeah, anything with those type of capabilities would have been cool, but instead they just give us nothing. And I would like for them to take their time so that it's right and not buggy and glitchy. And if that's what they doing, then I could excuse that. Like, so if that stuff came out and it wasn't all buggy, I'd like it. But I don't even got confidence in that because of what, you know, they've been showing us. The fact that they gave out the trilogy and nothing, and I'm not going to say nothing, but it wasn't up to par. It wasn't up to the standards that even their company expected. So, you know, why would I have faith that they're going to do that for this? At the same time, though, I do see that this game is always functioning now. Like, I hop on here, I don't really have a problem with being able to hop on and do whatever I'm doing. But at this point, I'm just riding my horse around because I don't really feel like doing much. Like, I don't want to do no Capitale missions or nothing like that. Maggie bullshitting with my money price. I'm pretty sure the bounties is bullshit. Whatever, I'll do a bounty. Cause there's nothing else to do. So whatever. But yeah though, man, I feel like with all of that stuff that's here already, plus a couple like 3-4 more roles, it'll be expansive enough for people to enjoy. And that's just only talking about roles. Like, we didn't even get into properties. How, I mean, not properties, but expansions, like maps and shit. Map expansions. Mexico, like I said, they could turn Thieves Landing into an actual town. They could give out the Sisika Penitentiary, like make it accessible. Or they could do like Sisika missions. What was that? Mexico, what was that spot that they was, Cuba or something like that? Guarma. I thought Guarma was the, whatever, regardless. They could let us get into Guarma. Like, they got these big ass boats. They could give us the motorized boats, or the steam boats, I mean. They could give us the little rowboats.
What's the matter with you?
The little canoes where you do the little 2-person paddle shit. The solo paddle. Like, it's just so much stuff. And it's sad because it's like, some of that shit ain't even, like, you feel me, what is it, complicated. Like, a lot of that stuff ain't even complicated for real. Especially like the option to open and close a vest. Like, it's just so stupid that they don't let us do that. Longer locks, like different hairstyles. I would like for them to give us different hairstyles as well. Other than that, I mean, Nah, it's so much more. Like, even if they don't let us brand the horses, at least, like, you could do some type of war paint on the horses. Because they give us these weird masks. It's like, if we gonna get a mask, why can't I get, you feel me, war paint for my horse? Why you can't put war paint on your character? We could go deeper in the clothes where it's like, it's a lot more Indian type of clothes that they could do. I want to have a actual cat at the at the camp, and I don't want a camp no more. I want an actual place. But yeah, I like a actual cat there. Even though I'm more of a dog man myself, that's something that would be convenient. Not even like convenient, like, oh, it's easier to have a cat, but on some real deal, you can choose what you want instead of feeling like it's just a dog at the camp. Like, it's not even a big deal. Like, I don't even really have to explain why you would want a fucking cat at your camp. You want a cat at your camp, obviously, because maybe you a cat person, just like I'm a dog person. I'm fucking goofy. No, but for real though, they just, I feel like they just kind of don't give us a lot of stuff for this game that's really just all about quality of life. Like, it's nothing more than quality of life stuff, and they refuse to give us that. They don't even like reach out to the people, and I'm not really one for, wanting like the world's most best communication or nothing like that. But at the same time, I would like for them to make smaller updates to the game that was just more like life essential type stuff. Like, yeah, they could have came out with different clothing lines and shit like that, or different collections of clothing through this whole down period. It's a lot of movies and stuff that they've pretty much mimicked from the Clint Eastwood movies to just a lot of Western fashion, a lot of Western fashion, clothing, plot lines. It's a lot of stuff that's similar to a lot of old Western movies. So as far as the drip, they could have definitely gave us more options for our clothing. The open and close option over all the jacket modification, poncho modification, clothing modification. A lot of the cowboys, they would wear the poncho over, and instead you got like two different type of ponchos when they need to give us an option to have it like flipped over the back or covered all the way over. They also need to give us an option to have like longer draping ones. Also like long draping jackets as well. Kind of like steampunk era type stuff. But they had stuff back in that day as well, for the cowboy era. So even as little as the clothing being updated every now and then, every few months or whatever, that wouldn't have been a big deal. Like, for them to just give us these random items for the DLC, well, not even for the DLC, but the season passes or the Halloween passes and the outlaw passes, like, those weren't much, like, more than what you'd expect. And I don't understand why they didn't just put that shit on the market. Like, it could have been way simpler for them to just give us those and then give us the variations and put them in the catalog. That would have gave people more time to enjoy. When you stretch it out like that, it does feel like, oh wow, they really don't got nothing. Because then if you telling me that we just waiting to get those same exact clothes put on the market and nothing else, that's trash. I like for them to have more than just a random few clothing items that we've already got. Like that one long jacket that they gave us with the cow print. That jacket raw, but that shit ugly as hell. I'm not wearing no cow print ass jacket like that. That jacket was so trash, man. I'm like, come on, why did you put this nasty ass cow color on there? Just for, you feel me, just for when y'all to release it and put it in the catalog. Now we got different variations. Like, you could have put that shit out before. But now I'm feeling like that's all we finna get. It's just those few clothing items that they put out, rather than actually expand the stuff. And I could be wrong, and I'm hoping I'm wrong, because I don't really like thinking negative about everything anyway. I like to have a positive side to the shit, where it's more so like, hopefully they do come out with this and that, just to, not really stress my mind about it. Because the one thing I don't want to do is stress about the video game. You hop on the video game and enjoy yourself. So stressing about this shit don't really do nothing for you. This is a sense of escapism. So you delve into this world to kind of escape from reality. That's what you should focus on, rather than what's wrong with everything going on in the game. So if they don't show you anything, then you shouldn't really give it that much attention. And that's kind of how I try to treat it. But yeah, though, being that this is a game that I do enjoy, I would definitely like to see more from it. And the stuff that they showed us has been pretty cool, but like the last few, like the naturalist role, that was kind of trash. The survival role is a little bare. They could have still added more things. It was a cool survival mode for sure, though. Like, I like the fact that you get to help the villagers. The villagers get to help you shoot. You get to heal them in between times. Like, that stuff cool. They give you the options for them to pull up in wagons and stuff, which is why they need to give us wagons. But whatever, we ain't got to talk about that. The fact that they tried to make that effort was like cool, but at the same time, they could have still added that stuff at Saint Denis and different areas around the map. Like, actually give us a reason to go out into the snow. Give us a survival mode in the snow. Just a couple of things that could have been different, or that could have been added, that wouldn't have made the game feel so bare. And that's all they pretty much did for us, was make it feel bare. I'm kind of at the point where now I just want to...
Now we wait.
I don't know. I want to be able to rest at my home. Like, that's the biggest priority to me, is property. I'm at the point where if they were to give us the hotel thing, and then you let the lady do the bath shit, so you don't got to keep looking for a random ass bucket of water or some, you feel me, an ocean to wash up in. You actually go to the hotel, and then the lady could bathe you for 25 cents or whatever. That would be cool. I don't know how it would work for the girl characters. Like, do they bring a big burly man in, or do they have a lady do that, or do they just not add that option at all and just let you bathe? But regardless, though, that would be something that'd be cool. As far as the actual rest option, I don't think we need that. But as far as laying in the bed, that we need that animation. I know me personally, making films and stuff, those type of animations would be cool. So newer emotes, and also like actual newer animations where you can lay in certain specific areas. Specifically your bed, if you give us a home. Like, that's another thing. Even at your camp, you can't like lay down. Like, there's no real lay down option at all on this game, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I'd like to see them give us some sense of property, and actually let us be able to interact with the property, and not just sit there and walk around. That's gonna be stupid. Like, actually give us a real rest spot where we can rest. So when I say properties, I'm talking about, like, I want to be able to decorate the home like you can with the Moonshine Shack. I want to be able to fast travel from there. I want to be able to do the same thing I could do with the stew. I had a little stew pot outside. Like, it don't gotta be a big, extravagant home area or nothing like that, but some type of middle ground area where you can rest at, have a little campfire by it, and still have the option to put up your temporary camp. Because that's what this was supposed to be anyway, was a temporary camp for like when you go and travel. So it could work the same way
that's
as
cool.
a
So you take a
Moonshine
look at
Shack.
the locations.
Nah, I'm just talking about what I would like to see from the game. and I was just like kind of going more into detail about like certain things that would make it a little bit better, rather than just like I was saying, like us sitting in the property and just being able to just like walk around. Like I would actually like a bed that I can lay in, an actual lay down animation. I don't want to just like have a bed there and just look at it. You know,
Yep.
I actually like to lay in the bed. I
Yeah.
actually like to decorate the building. I'd actually like to have food in there and have like a stew pot, either some way to make actual cooked food inside or right outside. We could have a stew pot and then have a bench, and I
Man,
wouldn't mind paying to
maybe a little
upgrade that.
extra. How about make a little bit of an extra little thing too, where how you can craft food. Look, I'm not even going to front. Maybe this is. It's so sad that once again, this is a little above maybe Rockstar's pay grade because of how simple it is. Yes, that's me throwing a little bit of shots. Like I would like to make sandwiches. Look, we got bread rolls. We got like
Speaking of
all the meats in
sandwiches,
the motherfucking
I need
world,
to eat
and we
something
got
real quick.
cheese wedges.
Bear with me, stream. I'm hungry.
Okay, I got it, man. Like we got cheese wedges. We got pretty much like almost any type of meat
Most
that
of,
we
I
can
mean,
cook.
Funny said a prison break, yeah. A prison break for sure. That would be a dope ass mission or DLC.
Man, that's just pretty much just a heist. Just basically just recycle it from GTA.
Yeah, crafting
Everybody's
and
always doing
cooking like a
prison
cooking
break
table.
on that one.
Have a little table where you could cook the vegetable or chop the vegetables up or some shit.
Let me
Actually
make
give
some
us
special
use.
things. Like you already have to basically have specific ingredients to make specific foods. So let's make some extra ones. Like look, let me make a sandwich.
Yeah.
We got all the meats in the world. We got cheese wedges. We got bread rolls. Nobody ever really uses them because everybody only ever actually only eat the meat. Shit, let me make a sandwich.
I was saying, even though I'm a dog person, like I would like to have a cat. I would like to be able to have the option to have a cat.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like the same stuff that we've been preaching. It's pretty much just at the point where it's like we like to see that in action now, just because there's nothing more.
Not even like no, it needs to be in action. It just needs to be now.
Yeah,
It's been way too long. They're taking way too much time now, or if not that, they're neglecting. It needs to just happen. One second. Let me also get upstream so that way. Sorry. By the way, folks, I was getting some groceries. But it's just pretty much like, yeah. Let me make a sandwich. Let me like go ahead and actually like go and slice some bread, slice some cheese, and that's I don't know. You make like they already have a system where you make a specific amount of things. Let me just make a sandwich. Like why not? Let me just make a sandwich. It makes sense to me. It makes too much sense.
well, I mean, I saw a cowboy movie, and Buddy was eating a big ass sandwich. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on, but that was a big ass sandwich. So I don't know if they had like ghetto bread like in the day, like where they had to just take a big ass steak slab and then just throw a bread roll under that motherfucker. But
Nah, just like of course I hope the origin is not bad, but Italian bread. Oh yeah, my bad, because it literally is called Italian bread. Like like the full blown like baguette rolls or whatever. Like you have to slice that whole in half, and that's where you just put whatever you want in between it. Let me make myself a sub.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
let me
yeah,
make a sandwich.
they could even do that shit for real.
That's already one of the first baseline ones. You could. That's what I would make like a special bowl of stew, like food, like the product, like not productivity, the usage of a house, even for just a gag purpose, is very very high.
I still want
What
to
is it
be,
now?
I still want to be able to play a harmonica. Like
Yep. Let me sit on the front porch of a specific. Go ahead and that's what makes specific properties expensive just for these small little stupid things. Cause look, it's already enough. It's funny that probably like it will make sense that people will buy it because now look at the yacht in GTA. It's literally just basically a house that you can't even spawn at with a heist, and people still buy it. So yes, go ahead and make a specific house way more expensive if it has a front porch, so I can play a banjo on the front porch.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Look, people, Rockstar, if somebody is in here, look, take the ideas. If you actually need help, since you're not going to ask for it, I guess I have to just basically just tell you. Like, look, what is it? People already have bought because people bought the yacht literally just for show purposes some of the time. That's the funniest thing. So hell yeah, why can't basically I get a yacht? I mean, get a house where I can play a banjo on the front deck, even if it doesn't even serve no purpose. Even though the funniest thing is like, hell yeah, it would serve a purpose. How about like a little bit of a outfitted spot where that's when like I could lay low or something like that after maybe like doing a heist setup or something like that for real.
I mean, when I first seen the Blue Out of John shit, I really thought that they was gonna give us that emote to do a group campfire or some shit.
Man, I thought we was gonna get a guitar. Instead we get an air banjo, not even air guitar. Disrespectful asses.
I thought we was gonna be able to sing campfires to each other and shit.
I thought I was gonna be able to really go and do Patrick and SpongeBob and just go yell at the top of my lungs campfire song.
Yeah.
They denied me my they denied me too long. That's the fucking straw. They denied me singing campfire song. I'm on dirt now. I didn't even think about that until now. Ooh.
Hell no.
Hell yeah. I'm on vengeance now. I'm out for blood. How dare they?
No, Rex, how dare you? How dare you expect them to want to implement things that the community wants?
You're right.
Let's talk about it, huh? How dare you want more than what your money paid for? You paid. You paid for what's in the game now. Anything else? That's extra.
I'm sorry.
And that's not right of you to expect them to put extra work for what you've already paid for. In fact, I want to give a shout out. Thank you, Rockstar and Takes Two, for giving me what I paid for. And all this extra stuff, you don't have to give it to us, but you do. And so we appreciate it.
But you do.
I love my horse that has less stats than all the other horses, so I can only have this. It's great. In fact, I'm itching to do the same missions I done 20 times already.
Hell yeah.
I love the
wrong.
fact that my moonshine shack is in the mountains, and the fact that I hit a pebble causes caused the booze to break. I love it. I love that stuff, man. I love that I'm only limited to a certain amount of things that I can do at one time, and if there's extra, it might break the game. I love that stuff. I like when my screen gets stuck. You feel me? Okay. So Riggs, how dare you come for Rockstar saying that they doing all this, that, and the third? Okay. Red Dead got what they want. Old West style problems with Old West style music. And we happy.
I've been a fool.
It's okay. You can learn the error of your ways. You just need to get black screen 10 times and say, Rockstar, we apologize.
I can't take this serious anymore. Fuck them.
Man. I don't even know why I'm still playing this shit.
It was the black screen for me. Oh my goodness.
I just don't understand no more.
I never understood. I was so wrong. Oh man. That was funny as shit. Cause yo, I'm not even going to front. It'll be look from what you just now did. It really that's what made me think of Take-Two actually doing something like that. Because to iterate on an old note of how they're trying to copyright literally everything of either Rockstar, Take-Two, and for whatever reason, Bully. I guess it's because a lot of people keep on asking for Bully 2. They even trying to get a copyright on the word bully.
I saw that. That's crazy.
It'll be
How do
funny
you
as hell. Like,
copyright
what
the
if
word bully?
How do you copyright
that's
Take-Two?
what it, did you see the video from Redbeard Gaming? He did the whole entire video on it. They're trying to copyright everything that's not even having to deal with them. What is it? One of them was a stuffed animal, I believe, or something like that. I forgot everything that they that was in it. But apparently, like, they're real allegations that apparently they're really trying to that's to push forward because they're trying to defend Rockstar because everybody was that's when lighting them up saying Rockstar this, Rockstar that. They said, fuck it, if you're going to say something about us, then you're going to have to pay for it.
I tried to give them a benefit of the doubt, and even then I'm stretching it. So Nintendo does this thing where Pokemon ROM hacks and stuff, you know, where they make fan-made Pokemon games. They pretty much go for just about everything they have to. They can. And they kind of have to because if they let it slide, then people can start making more and doing this, that, and the third, and it messes with their IP and things like that. So they're like, we really kind of have to. I think they don't care. They would do it regardless. But instead of if we let things slide, then it starts to slip and slope. But they Take-Two. Part of you wants to say that's what they're doing, but I mean, come on, bro. You're trying to copyright Take-Two, like that's not a sentence. You're trying to copyright bully, like that's not a famous word. Like come on, dog.
So what do you say
Once
when
again-
somebody's being bullied?
I don't even know anymore. Shit.
We call it higher authority harassment.
That's what it's now. That's what it is. Harassment. That's what they new game is gonna be called, harassment.
Man, forget that. What do you call somebody that plays in a band then?
Huh?
I guess you just call them band players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you said a rock star?
No, fuck Taz, don't say it.
Man,
We'll get in trouble. We'll get in trouble, Taz, don't say it. Shush.
that's crazy. So what about these millions of people that made music called Rockstar? Now it's just their music is theirs. What? Like, if they was to copyright the word Rockstar, then don't
Because
that
what
mean
is it,
that
as
they...
a matter of fact? The game that came out this year, It Takes Two, you know, the little, I guess, like, playful, I guess, like, team cooperative mode, they're trying to sue the hell out of them.
Which is crazy to me.
You say they trying to sue them.
They're trying to sue them because that's what apparently of the copyright, because the game is called It Takes Two, not Take Two. So they're trying to sue the hell out of them.
How are they trying to sue them if it's not called Take-Two?
Because they wanted they
still, I guess, of
reach it, but
copyright.
they got the money to reach.
Yep. I guess because of copyright, because I guess it's too close to Take Two.
It
No,
Takes Two
it's
is another
not.
big company, but I don't know if they want to like fight like that.
It Takes Two. It's not Take-Two. Interactive.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. This is what I keep on saying now. Whenever I did say that Take Two and Rockstar is evil, they're trying to sue this random ass rinky-dink company. I don't even know who made It Takes Two, but it's like, damn, bro. It's like, is that serious? And it's only because they're trying to that's when keep Rockstar out of everybody's mouth because everybody's flaming them in videos everywhere. That's
You know,
the
there's
only
music
reason.
called It Takes Two.
Just trying to copyright everything. And it's like, how dare you excuse
Who did
us
you hear they
that
was
basi-
suing this from?
Like, excuse
Man,
me. Like, for anybody that is now flaming you, like, excuse the PC players that couldn't play your game that they paid $60 for like the first 4 to 5 days of launch, and you didn't even say nothing until like a damn week and a half later. Excuse that people are angry, so you're gonna basically just try to copyright those words, that way people can't talk shit about you. Yeah, sure. Fucking assholes. Like, make it make sense. How are you mad that I'm mad? for a rightful reason. Yo, I couldn't play the game I spent $60 on for like the first 4 days. Like, what are you talking about? Like, make it make sense to me, bro. I paid $60 to not even be able to play the game that I paid $60 for like 4 to 5 days. And you didn't even acknowledge it. That's $60. That could have even went to another game that either a person is playing, or a whole different game in general.
Man, fuck that $60. That shit gone now.
Or that's when it's the funniest thing, once again, that I don't know, once again, it's still only rumors until now, but once again, that's when the funniest thing is the game was cracked first day. It's like, come on now. Once again, for a AAA company, like, what is your security? Like, where is this Dell desktop computer from 2000 at, for real? This bitch must be underwater for the level of security that you have, that the game pretty much apparently got cracked first day. That's still a rumor, but I mean, it's still sad that it was even made into a rumor. Something like that should not even be made into a rumor, if that makes sense. The game pretty much got pirated immediately. Like, where's your security, bro? Goddamn. It's because of Rockstar that, you know what, now that I have to basically give them praise. You're the reason that cybersecurity is a bombing ass field right now. Everybody is getting in it, and everybody is getting fucking paid.
Paid.
Cause your stupid ass,
baby.
like, the amount of people that go into cybersecurity, fucking reason for that shit. Yeah. You and your Dell desktop, oh, it's hilarious. No. Where you at, Mel? Because I have to think over, I want you to die. It's about to turn nighttime and all.
I can't die. Wait, you want me to die? Whoa, Ricks.
Oh, in the mansion?
This is nice, sir. Is this a flip
Still looks a little,
oh,
it
it
looks a
is.
little meh-ish. It's only because I need to start making the villagers. Don't worry, these are only temporary.
This is nice. You know, this is. Oh,
What's
hey,
up?
Ricks, I don't know how you teleport it like that, bro. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
Oh.
It's only because it's still loading in for you.
So, is it possible to record games on a Nintendo Switch?
To my knowledge, I don't know if you got to get an Elgato or something. I don't know what you could do on it, honestly.
But the internet knows all. The internet undefeated.
Oh yeah, but you like it how it look, Mo?
Yeah.
This is only still beginning stages. This is still going to change drastically.
Really?
Oh hell yeah, this is still going to change a lot. This is only because I needed to make a place for the villagers so I can start making more of them. Because as you can see, I'm already getting into the stage where I'm able to buy diamond armor off of just selling carrots.
Oh, I got carrots. I need to make my own village.
Also, I cleared the second floor too. You see?
Oh.
I also moved the enchantment table over here.
Now Ricks has to make a parkour area.
I already have an idea for that too. I'm actually going to make an ice boat race.
Whoa.
Ice boat race.
And I lit up the whole entire roof, so roof is now free real estate for maybe like building or whatever. I'm still thinking about what to do with this later.
What kind of bootleg portal is this? To Narnia? To Narnia? Huh? Is that how it works?
No.
Like on the other side?
I just,
what land is
tried.
this? What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. What's
Andy.
this?
Don't look at Andy. Just don't look at him, alright?
Oh! Oh!
You got scared by him?
I didn't know. That's what you was talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about the cat.
No, that's Andy. Andy keeps on teleporting in and around the place. He sometimes plays down a piece of dirt. He's a little shit.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, and now let me go get the rest of those carrots.
Oh, yes.
But anyway, yes, you can trade carrots now for emeralds and go and get diamond armor.
I like these lanterns. This is a nice lantern. It makes
Just
sounds
whatever
like
you
that
do, do not feed the villagers. And, okay, that sounds kind of messed up. I mean, no, it doesn't.
Back to
Because
when he
they're
was.
they're not animals anyway. So don't feed the villagers and do not place down any extra beds because you can make them do something weird. Not in a bad way though.
I just dozed off on Red Dead.
Hell
Oh
no,
no.
man! It's just
On
time to switch games. While still playing,
stream.
while still doing the Red TED Talk.
Man, once I fucking switch games, it's gonna shut the stream. I guess it's time to cut the stream, y'all. 9 hours. Hey man, check out the yarn hours tape from Smiley Mo. I guess we pretty much wrapped it up
Oh shit!
here.
We gotta go to sleep.
It ain't nothing for
right
them giving us. I mean, it ain't nothing that they giving us. I done went to the shop and there wasn't nothing that I seen
Hey Andy.
to like. So, yeah, I think my journey here is pretty much over with. Stay tuned for some more content coming from yours truly and the guys. With that being said, it's not your boy Johnny. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out of here.